What up? What is up? Ward. 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 What's up? Guys, I got something special. I think this is what I want. Yeah. Why is it not showing up? Oh. Yeah! We're playing this during the entire podcast today. Dude, my camera's like, why? Just go there. There, perfect. Right there. Condolences for you Canadians with these prices. Listen, man. I was really excited about the Switch 2 after that direct. And then Nintendo kept releasing more information, and I got slowly disappointed after each bit of information that was dropping. The Switch is $450. Okay, that's not that bad, I guess. Mario Kart's $80. Oh. Okay. Oh, the Switch 2 cases look like shit? Oh, no. Oh, Region Lock might be coming back? Oh, no. I will gladly say I am not... Well, not gladly. It's not like it's something that... What the fuck? I will say though, I'm probably not getting a Switch 2 on launch. Yeah, it's fine. I should be all the stone I need anyway. Either way, what did you guys think? Thoughts? There were, like, the Switch 2 as a console really should have just been the Switch 1, man. And I hate how they were like, we built the Switch 2 from scratch. We started from the ground up. Like, brother, let's be real. Your UI is still basically the exact same. Like, who are you fooling? You didn't really do much. You look great. Bro, I didn't ask about me. I asked about the Switch 2. Hello? But thank you, though. I... Dude, also, I think... Oh, wait. I might be fucking this up. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Let me just do it from here. Oh, I can get rid of that first. Okay, I can get rid of that first row. there's I'll probably bring it up during the podcast. Oh, speaking of which, let me join the voice chat in case people want to chill. They definitely want people to buy the games digitally so that it's harder for them to pirate. They end up having like no space for their yeah, I can get away with that. They end up having no space for their games, so they end up needing to buy those special SD cards. It's annoying, but I think this is just how modern gaming is evolving now. Like, this is gonna open the door for Grand Theft Auto to just say, Nintendo's doing it, we're gonna do it too. And then every developer afterwards, where they have no set precedent for being in any standing to just be selling their games for more than $70, are gonna be like, yeah, this is industry norm now. Actually, I don't even need. I think I'm done remodeling, right? Chat, what do you think of my little house? I need to get some iron because I want to make some lanterns, and then I need to make fences. And maybe I should just make the bottom of this cobble. Just so that it matches. How's the landscape curving like that? I think it's a mod. Nova gave me a bunch of mods, and it like has like a curvature to the world now and stuff. So yeah. Oh, chat, I want to see something. How do I do it? Yeah, I'm pretty epic. Okay, I don't know. I don't need these stones anymore. Let me save my coal. I need to find iron though. I am having trouble finding iron. I don't think Trump is 100% to blame on the price increasing, because it's been written on the walls for almost a decade now. But there is 100% like, oh god, there's a spider. 100% there is some cause, or what am I trying to say? Like, he does have a part in it, but it's not 100%. Minecraft? Yes, sir. Playing some Minecraft during the podcast today. Because I don't want to play Xenoblade over the podcast. There's a cheap Japanese only version. Yeah, it's like, what? How much is it in Japan only? It's like $330 or something. It's 100%. Like, oh, there's a horse. I need a saddle for the horse, right? Okay, I'm gonna roam around a little bit. Oh, there's so much water, dude. Oh my god, there's so much water. I need caves, man. I need some caves, brother. And every cave I run into is just all water inside of it. Whoa! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. What do we got over here? It's $3.49 in Japan. Yeah. I really would like to play Mario Kart on release, but one, I think the anti-scalper thing they have in place prevents me from even being able to place a pre-order down because I haven't been playing my Switch as much, which is stupid. And it's just so damn expensive, man. And I want to own my games physically, and I have to pay more to own my game physically. It's silly. I'm pretty sure there's like a thing where it's like you need to have a certain amount of hours played, and you need to agree to some terms. Like there's something in place. Okay, well, I know where I can get lava at least. Is there a cave in here though? Hello, skeleton. Nothing really in here. You just registered? Oh, I'll have to take a look at it again then. I don't plan on pre-ordering it though. Gonna have to do some HelloFresh streams, guys. How many of you have actually used HelloFresh? I'm actually curious. Oh, hell yeah. Here we go. Whoa, wait a... Okay, I found it. Here we go. I'll put this bitch, like, right here. How many... Oh my god, I don't have enough pickaxes. I can do this, though. I can do this. Right? Watch. We do this. Do this. Do this. Boom. Problem solved. I freaking love problem solving. I have a bone on me too. If I run into a dog, that buddy's mine. Never? Okay, question. If you guys signed up for HelloFresh with an affiliate link, would you do it? Ooh, I just realized. It would be so scummy, but I just realized I could do something. Alright. I want to go down there. Oh my god, it's so steep. Oh, and it just leads to water. God fucking damn it. Oh, hello. Dude, so many people were streaming today. It's crazy. Wait, it's getting dark. Oh, God. I hope I don't die. Oh, yeah, by the way, the podcast is starting late today, chat. 30 minutes late because Shofu's going to be 30 minutes late today. Sorry. Anything that I can farm here? Oh, here we go. Hell yeah. He warned in advance because we've been talking about it for so long and so many pings have been going off on the Discord. Do you guys have, like, tips on being able to find diamonds fast or anything like that? What's down here? Nothing. Okay, there's a creeper. There's my house. Wait, I just did a full 360. Ah, shit. How am I gonna get down? Yeah, because I was mining over there. Okay, well. I got some extra coal at least. You want me to put a video essay up on stream? What the fuck? Minus 53 is the ideal level for diamonds to spawn. So I should just dig down? Well, technically, hold on. Technically, I've been digging in a mine. Um...
Hello?
What's up?
You streaming?
Yep.
Oh.
I'm playing more Minecraft.
Nova give you the world?
Yeah, and then whenever we want to do multiplayer again, I just gotta make it an online world.
Okay. I don't know why we started playing it with literally no
Oh shit, there's
planning.
some creeper. Well, it's because I was thinking about it for a while, and then Nova randomly booted it up last night and made me want to play it even more. So I just bought a copy. I want that creeper out. Do I still have that llama? Yeah, I do. I think I've made a villager, or a, what are these merchants? Those emerald merchants? I made one permanently stay at our, or at least my house. Okay, how do you do, minus oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh shit, oh fuck. Alright, I'm alive. Minus 53. Dude, I'm at 44. Oh my god, I'm digging down forever. I gotta dig this way though, because that way leads to water. Oh, the villagers despawn? Aw. How do I make a name tag? God damn it. Wait, what?
Bro,
Oh, I
it's
got
so
copper.
fucking... The weather's fucking terrible. I'm cold as shit.
Yeah, it was fucking like almost hailing here.
You should look outside.
I got flint. No, it stopped. Here.
It's fucking insane.
Yeah. Can only get a name tag through trades. Oh. What can you make with copper?
Nothing. It's useless. I looked it up.
Really? That sucks.
And if you leave it out, it oxidizes.
That's so silly.
So it
Oh, it's
turns
for
blue.
looking glass. Well, okay.
We don't need that. We press
Yeah.
C around these parts.
Dude, I really need to get to negative 53. Jesus Christ. I'm not finding shit, man. Oh yeah, copper you can use for lightning rods.
I'm gonna surround your house with it.
No. What the fuck is this block? Granite? Yeah, that dude, that mansion was so fucking cool. Everyone had a room. I forget how I had that server. Because you can only do servers with realms now, right?
No.
Like big
That's for
servers?
that's for crossplay. If you want to do like a
Oh, yeah, realms.
PC,
I had to do it with
yeah.
realms because I was playing on Bedrock, yeah. Well, I'm going to have a lot of cobblestone again. I'm out of torches, too. Let me go get some torches. What am I at right now? 13. Where's my music? Does music play in the caves? Or is it just still really fucking quiet? Okay. Here, look, chat. That's Dan's house over there. He's on a floating island.
Come on, man.
This guy thinks he's in an RPG. Back to the mines. There we go. There's the music. I thought that was bedrock for a second. Why did I hit it though? What did I just... Cobbled deep slate. What the fuck is that? That's just dirt. I've never seen what this shit is. Deep slate is stone, but only spawns on low levels. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the new Minecraft music. This deep slate stuff looks pretty cool, though. How does it look to regular cobblestone? I might farm this shit for my tower now. Can I make it not cobbled? Can I make it where it's like stone and I put it in a furnace and it makes it regular deep slate? I'm definitely gonna run out of coal. What do you mean compress it? Oh wait, I can just do this? Polished deeps. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. What does this look like then? Yeah, that looks way better. Will it still be polished if I hit this? Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, so I don't have to put it in a furnace then. But I'm gonna need a lot of these blocks. 4 by 12 by... Fuck, I'm gonna need a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna need a fuck ton. Alright. Wait, you can just do that with cobblestone? Oh, right, no, you can't do that with cobblestone. What do you mean, like, with other, like... Oh, cool. I didn't know you could do this. Will I find diamond before the podcast ends tonight? Oh, if I put regular stone, I get polished stone? Well, let me just keep going down, because I'll probably just keep getting a bunch. Wait, does Minecraft come out Friday? I gotta watch the Chinese cam rip of that.
Meetings, gentlemen.
What's up?
We are starting late.
Yeah.
What? We are planning to start late this time as opposed to...
Yes. Oh, I hear monsters, yes. Yeah, so instead of starting at 3, which would have been 3:30 anyways, we're going to start at 3:30, which is now going to be 4.
Probably not, because Roger has to go.
Yes.
I feel like we're going to rush this podcast and not talk about a lot of stuff.
I mean,
Probably.
if Roger leaves, then Roger leaves, right?
I guess.
If he's got to go, he's got to go. We can just keep doing it. Like, I don't...
-9. Okay, only 50 more to go.
Bro. Did I post my bingo board in here about how mad I was? I did. Fucking can't believe it.
My bingo board wasn't that bad.
Unless I missed a second remaster because I only saw one, which was the Bravely Default one. Unless I missed a second one, then I'm cooked.
I'm hearing monster. Oh, yes! Why is there a light source there? What the hell? Now, how do I get down? You know what? I'm gonna come back. You just saw the quote where you did redesign everything from scratch from the dev interview? Yeah.
Was
I still don't know the full region lock change. I've been hearing about it, but I don't know what full
There's a
change.
region lock.
Apparently there's a region lock, yeah.
I guess it sucks for weird people, I guess.
Japanese only consoles? Oh, I thought that was just the selling point in Japan, not like it's a region lock system for Japanese games only. Okay, yeah. We're gonna remodel this entire thing. Why is this cobble? This should be stone. Alright. God fuck it. Okay. At least that didn't touch anything in my house. Holy shit. I gotta go kill more fish now, though. Oh. What do you mean you're pretty sure it's because... No, I understand that. I'm just saying that, like, that's what I mean. Like, it's not a region lock price point. It's just the price point for the console in Japan. Can I make stairs and shit out of this thing? Hold on. I just realized. Okay, I can. Fuck yeah. Because I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. I need 24 stairs at least. You can buy a non-region locked version in Japan for the worldwide Wait, so they confirmed there's a Japanese only Switch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, but it does not have the English support in any way.
I don't know
Okay.
why. Like,
Yeah, I'm praying that it's not just an outright currency conversion for the price in Canada, because I'm not fucking paying $800 for a Switch and Mario Kart. Oh yeah, this looks so much cooler, dude. Fuck yeah. Yeah, it's probably because of that. Like, it doesn't make that much sense to make a Japanese only Switch for scalping. Has anyone pre-ordered one yet?
I don't know if you can. I know the link's up. I don't know if you can.
Oh. They go live on the 9th. Oh, so you're just placing a reservation. Yes, and the podcast is delayed by like half an hour. Wait, shit. Where does this start now? Okay, I was right.
What's good, Yellow?
E. My brother keeps messaging me shit about the Switch, man. Let's see. Let's see what he's saying, man. Ah, shut up. Shut up.
I feel that. I feel that.
You just show me the prices. Oh, I'm gonna have to get so much more of this shit, man. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna need like 4 stacks of this shit. What's up, Vanilla? Did I upload this morning's VOD twice? Oh, did I? Let's see. Sirens with the comment. I see it. Typed Ward. Oh, I did upload it twice. What the fuck? I'll delete this one, I guess. How did it upload twice?
Bro, my room is shaking from this fucking wind.
From what?
The wind.
Oh, wind. It's VODS, Nero. VODs. I should put that in the title at the end somewhere. Damn, that looks actually really nice. Now I want to make my whole house with this. God, I spent so much time getting all this stone.
Wonder if there's like a... Surely there's an image that's been made of every confirmed Mario Kart character so far.
Probably. There's probably someone out there.
There's
if you
the
browse through
snowman
Twitter,
from Mario 64.
Yeah.
The dolphins from Mario World. There's a fishbone.
Okay, but my dreams are realized. I could be Goomba.
You can be anyone.
You can
Look
be
my
cow.
no hands I've been. Look my no hands I've been.
You could probably be... Actually, yeah, no, you can be Crab from
Yeah.
Mario Bros.
I'm just assuming if it has a 3D model and it fits in a car, even if it doesn't, it gets a thing. You can play. Like, you're good.
I don't think Crab had had a model this high quality.
Really?
Yeah.
They're really just putting in whatever though.
Okay, so in addition to 28 playable courses and some kind of center hub in the world, Mario Kart will have 116 routes connecting
God
the world.
damn.
Yeah.
That's a lot, bro.
Yeah. Do you want to see the picture?
Yeah, link it.
I'm very excited for this Mario Kart game. Like I'm very like look at that, bro. Mario Kart Paradise.
That's crazy.
$80 USD is very aggressive pricing. I
Yeah,
mean,
well, bitching about it's not going to do nothing, so
I
it's
also-
better to just face reality.
I also think that like, here's the thing, right? I think that because
Where am I?
Nintendo has a history of doing variable pricing already, so it's like, I think that, to be honest, it would not surprise me if there was no DLC and all the DLC of Mario Kart was free for this game because it's $80. That would not shock me.
I wouldn't be surprised either. It's just I'm so tired of it already, and it's been like not even a day of active like one complaint being like, "Wow, that price is kind of steep," but it's like active, like they're gonna
Yeah.
change it. They're not.
Yeah, I agree. The Donkey Kong game too. No, the Donkey Kong game is 70. It would like here's the thing, they might charge DLC, but also like with $80 pricing, I think they're just charging you up front for the DLC. I think that's what they're doing
No.
for Mario.
We're gonna
Kart.
have to see when the game comes out. We're gonna have to see how much content and like why they're charging that much, and if there's no real reason, then maybe complain.
I mean, I honestly think it already has more content than 8.
Yeah,
Yes.
So I can see why they feel justified in it, but like, I think it's just
if they made every single Mario creature an HD model, then okay, man.
I mean,
I think it's
would you
just
pay $80 for Smash?
No, fuck no. I'm not paying $80 for any game, honestly. I think it's
If
just
there's any game that was worth it, it would probably would have been Ultimate.
yeah. I think it's just the shock factor for a lot of people. They're getting whiplash from Nintendo pulling out an $80 game when people are so used to $60 games from them.
I don't know. I've kind of gotten out of the $60 price point mentality because $70 games are just so common
I
now.
haven't been that ever because I'm Canadian, so it's like
Yeah.
I have to pay more.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Young Moolah baby. Young Moolah
Yeah,
baby.
so that's why I fucking hate him. Hey, what's up, Ricky?
Hey, hold on.
Huh?
Y'all niggas.
What happened?
What was y'all talking about before I got in here?
Don't worry about it, bro.
Okay.
Fuck.
All right. Let me see if I can piece together what was happening here with the little post y'all was making in the chat. You sons of bitches.
Yo, hey, get off, bro.
Moo Moo. So y'all was talking about Moo Moo milk. That's cool. And then this map. What's this map?
Is Roger still streaming? I assume not, right?
No, I don't
I
think so.
think he's packing.
He's in VC now. Joined the
Is
same
it
time as
possible?
Ricky, which was suspicious.
What you mean? What do you mean by that?
You joined the exact same time as Roger.
No.
No, he joined the same exact time as McDareth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Roger was already here.
Yeah.
Oh, I had OBS already open.
Me and McDerrick were in another thing.
Yeah, we're in Silver server.
Hey, yo, he's packing? Yeah, man. He is
What
packing.
Margin in charge, very thick. So my question is any one of you guys gonna be streaming like the direct again so that we can like kind of
I'm sure someone will screen share it.
Yeah, I want to go through it like piece by piece because I know there's little pieces that we're gonna forget.
Bro, it was today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
but I
already
feel
forgotten
like
most of
we're
what happened.
gonna be all over the place. There's like things that are confirmed and aren't confirmed, and
And we still haven't even
At
talked
least
about
those-
last week's direct.
Yeah, that's
Oh my gosh. Well, that discussion is going to be light, though, I feel. There's no way that is his intro when he comes in here. There's no way. Not that I know where it's from. Not that I know. Hold on.
Bro, if you don't shut your freaky deaky ass up.
Oh. He died.
How you been, Fidel?
I've been chilling. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Fadeli Welly.
See, your stream's been popping off. Congrats.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I don't think we have time for guests on the show today, so you might gotta go.
Yeah, I'd rather there not be any additional people. It's
Right.
already going to be a pain in the
Only
ass.
people who actually are on the show and part of the cast, I think, should be here. So,
I personally.
bro, who cares?
One
Shut
Yeah,
up.
that's why Ricky's got to
because,
leave.
because now my attendance looks so pristine. I appreciate
Bro, your
everything
attendance is
you've
not
done,
pristine.
Fidel.
Your attendance
very
is
No,
drastically improved.
quite
But
literally.
it's not pristine.
I
Pristine
quite
would imply
literally
it is
got
spotless.
most punctual in the Coast
not.
Awards
You were
this year.
not.
You know that
You're
was
not.
an ironic award, right?
That was not an ironic award. It was real, and the people felt it was real, and that's why they voted for me.
All right.
Think about that. They didn't know it was supposed to be a joke.
Bro, they're
didn't
putting
think it was
fentanyl in
ironic.
everything now, huh?
I botted the votes.
They're putting fentanyl in everything. I swear to God, they are.
Oh my gosh, you haven't missed anything, Fidel. There's still
Isn't the physical
bastards.
copies more for the games they announced too? I don't know. I don't know if there's a skew.
No, it's just one and then the pack in with, and then I'm sure there's one with the Pro Controller or something. Did we even see a Pro Controller?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
I
should.
don't think there's a SKU with a bundle of a Pro
does it
Controller
look
in the
like?
console. It looks the
good.
same.
Yes.
It's got programmable grip buttons on the
Yeah.
inside of the handles.
All the peripherals are up
cool.
on the website, Zev. If you need the link, I can give it to you. With
I
pricing.
didn't know they showed it.
They didn't show it, but it was
They
on the
got,
website. Sure.
They did show it. We saw the GL buttons. The
No, I'm
G
talking about
buttons.
all the peripherals with pricing.
Oh, okay.
Because they didn't talk about prices at all. You know?
It's also very
Beautiful.
weird
Yeah,
that
yeah.
that didn't happen.
No, don't worry. We'll fucking talk about it, man.
I'm really waiting for y'all to get your shit off. I'm really hoping that y'all just unload.
For you to get a job.
What are you saying right now?
Okay. Okay.
Zeph, if you scroll down to the accessories, all the prices are there. I don't know if it'll do the thing where it makes it Canadian, but
I don't care. Awesome, dude. I can't even fucking look at it because I'm Canadian.
no. Okay, well, I'll
Whatever.
just put screen. I'll just put.
I just
screenshots in
imagine it looks like the fucking Pro Controller, but
here. There you go.
why the fuck are the sticks that big?
Because there's the programmable grip buttons available on the back.
But why are the sticks that?
I think
holding
they
my-
just I think they just in general made the sticks bigger on like the Joy-Cons
the
and
fuck?
with this too.
Yeah, all the controllers are larger.
This is like a hoary mini controller.
We'll talk about the prices, I'm sure, or lack thereof.
Yeah, we don't have we don't have a show image yet.
Make one.
Just make it the fucking picture of Mario Kart. Or
That's not in
Donkey
my
Kong.
job description.
What is your job description, McDareth?
Damn.
To sit here and record, and then pass that to Vanilla, and then I wait till Vanilla's done and put that on Spotify.
Yeah,
Then
who
schedule
gave you
it.
this?
I have a link.
I'm just trying to figure out what the actual title is, bro.
Well, officially it's
Choose something.
manager. I think that's the official title.
Oh, you guys
Yeah,
are talking
LLC.
about different things.
Fidel just think he's too cool for Japan time nowadays.
I gotta do, bro.
He's
No.
right here. What do you mean?
Well, yeah, of course he shows up here
Hold on,
when we're
hold
doing
on.
we're doing one of the
shows up
biggest
here
episodes of
midday when we got
Right.
when there's some shit to talk
Bro,
about.
midday
Right, he
is
shows up here.
fire.
you know what I'm saying? He showed up when the shit is
Fidel.
popping. Okay.
Wow.
Okay, where's War Champ at?
Oh, he
He
did.
was
that-
here during the
He-
reveal,
Oh.
He was here for the
but he was on his
discussion we
phone,
joined
so I think he's like busy.
in. Yeah.
He was having a lot of computer issues yesterday as well.
Well,
so-
both of y'all dead to me.
Oh my god!
man.
It's crazy that a real sentence that is true is that Ricky Cocaine is more reliable in this context than both of you is crazy. Like,
Damn, bro, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
I've
dude.
naturally
God,
just
man.
always been.
bro,
You're
shut
not.
up.
That's, no, that's facts. But Ricky, my nigga, bro. He, I can count on Ricky when I need him, but he might not be here. But when I need him, he gonna be there, bro.
Okay, well, I'll say that. I'll say that to the unfinished playthroughs I have on my fucking computer right now. Like,
My nigga, you
I
are
didn't
the-
say,
you
I didn't
are
say,
the-
I didn't
you
say
are the
nothing about you and
bottleneck.
him. I didn't say nothing about you and him. I said
No, he's also trying to flip the narrative. It's Tito's fault we haven't finished
bro,
Doki Doki.
no one is. Bro,
That's gotta
I've
be
been begging
him.
him.
We literally have a video for
No,
that coming out
no.
next week.
Yes, part one's
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
out,
yeah,
so
yeah.
hopefully that inspires
Hey, I was like, I don't think so.
to finish that.
Ricky
I mean,
angrily saying
no, it's
Doki
not done,
Doki
but
is
we
so
have part
funny to
one.
me.
Just going up.
Doki Doki.
Please, please.
Just aggressive.
Here,
Doki
this-
Doki
this,
is very funny, you're right.
Also,
This-
I'm making a show image right now. Just
This
'cause
should
I
be
said
the show
probably
image.
here.
What are you posting? Jay?
Please don't say damn when you hear the price.
I like how they specifically didn't mention the price of nothing at all the entire
That is
time, bro.
Podcastable show.
That's
just
actually
hold it for
that
5
is
more
devious
seconds.
behavior. Like they're actually not shit for this.
Well, I also think it's a byproduct of the fact that they know everyone watching is willing to eat slop from the trough.
No. I mean, perhaps, but how you gonna tell me? You're gonna show me a game that breaks down the system to the fucking ingredients, but not tell me how much this shit costs?
No, they
Yeah,
made
I
a
assumed
duck.
it was packed in with the Switch, and then it wasn't. So
Yeah.
It's like, what are we doing?
What the fuck am I supposed to do about this duck?
What happened to Nintendo Land and Wii Sports?
What happened to telling people the price of things you're trying to sell them?
Well, you see.
Oh, fuck you, man. Go on
Yeah,
Twitter.
they
and find
didn't
out.
want me to gasp at fucking Mario Kart being $80 fucking dollars.
Yeah,
They
dude,
want
but
me
you
to
can play as
gasp
a
at the fucking
snowman.
Switch 2 being more than a PlayStation.
Oh no!
Well, this
Well, I'm
art is
thinking of it,
good.
You know
More
when
than
you go
PlayStation
into
now.
like a premium clothes store, and you don't see the prices of anything when you go in.
Yes.
I bet it's like that. But that's the kind of.
You know, it's
But
like
it's worth
you,
it though.
you ever
That
been
Mario
around a couple
Kart
people
looks
who are dumb as fuck and they don't say anything and then they make a decision together and all act like it's a good idea? It's like that in that boardroom when they decided what the fuck to put in this direct.
You know it's not a good
Right,
idea?
right, right.
Showing me 4 frames per second.
Yeah, what the fuck was that Elden Ring trailer?
I wasn't even talking about that. I was talking about that goddamn bootleg Discord bullshit.
Elden
The-
Ring
the
looked like it
chat-
was running on the Switch 1.
Look at this dog.
Yeah, I did look kind of
They
crusty.
had a couple questionable.
This is
This-
podcast rule.
Mario Kart game, it looks so good.
I just still cannot
What's
even
your reaction, Fidel?
the art.
Let me
Like
go
we're
find your
actually
reaction to
getting
Mario Kart.
Kirby Air Ride is insane to me. The fact
Yeah.
that that's a real thing.
Also, I called it. I
Get
called it, by the way.
excited once we see
I
shit.
called it.
but-
I need my victory lap.
Also, I really
What-
want
what
to
did you
find a way to
call
include. What's the name of the? What's
You
the
call
name of
that
like the
Sakurai's
wheelchair
next game was
basketball
going to be a Kirby game.
Yes.
What's the what?
The wheelchair basketball game.
Oh, that shit fucking
Bro.
stupid.
Drive
wonder-
X something else. It's
I mean, in the-
DXD,
in the-
but I can't remember the other one.
Drag X Drive or something like that.
Drag
Yeah.
X Drive. Okay.
Bro, Roger,
Oh,
this is your
GG.
fault, man. This is your fault.
My fault. What are you talking about?
Yeah, bro, you
Yeah, Dragon
caused this air ride thing. I told you I didn't want him to do Kirby, bro.
Why didn't you want him to do
I
Kirby? That shit
I
is gonna
told
be
you,
amazing.
man.
Oh wait, you didn't hear me
Because
say that
his
because you weren't on the
flagship
fucking show.
IP is gonna die.
Hal knows how to handle Kirby, bro.
You would have
He
done.
could have
I
done
honestly-
Icarus, man.
I don't know.
A
'Cause
year
Sakurai
ago.
rolled up and said, "Hey, I want to do Kirby Air Ride." They just handed it over.
Yeah, I'd rather the
I'm
dude who
looking
actually
through
made the
Reddit,
game.
And I love some of these
Yeah.
screenshots.
Where
These
is
screenshots
my
are
Kid Icarus, man?
In the
Who gives a
fucking
fuck about
trash.
Kid
Honestly,
Icarus, bro.
This one is fire, actually. I
And
love
I also
that
like
whole
Kid
art.
Icarus, but it's just like
But obviously, you would agree
I'd take-
comparatively, Kid
I'd
Icarus
take
is a very
Kirby Air
niche. Is a very niche IP comparatively. Yes.
That's true. That's
I mean,
true. Yes, yes.
if I compared to Kirby, not Kirby as a whole, yes. If we're talking about Air Ride, no. But Kirby as a whole, yes. Obviously, Pit's not as popular as Kirby.
I would say Kirby Air Ride might just because of pop culture.
People do love that game.
That's what, like 20 years. So I'm very
Yeah.
excited to see what they do now.
I'm gonna laugh so hard when it has no characters from any Kirby game that Sakurai didn't work on.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, there's
I'm
not
gonna- I'm
from,
gonna
like,
laugh
King Leo
so
or
hard.
whatever. That's not happening.
There's
Not
no gonna be
sure
no
that-
Magalore.
Kirby
There's gonna be
colors.
no Suzy. There's gonna be no Taranza.
What? Okay, so I'm
Tony
putting
Danza.
Donkey Kong in there. What else do you guys think I should put in?
Mario.
Mario.
Kart.
See, there's no like.
the Switch
part-
2 console itself.
The cow.
Where?
Oh, the cow is a good one.
Oh,
yeah,
the
The
cow.
cow
Oh,
doing-
yeah,
when-
yeah,
the one where he's
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
the
yeah,
trick.
yeah. Moomoo's good. Hold on, Moo.
Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that someone already drew fucking the cow doing an Akira slide?
Yeah.
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 Show it. Show it. I didn't see it.
I can't
Of
find it.
course you didn't see it.
Hold on.
What?
Gosh. Coast has been pissed at me all
I'm
day.
I've just
He
been
won't
saying
stop.
shit to
I didn't do
Ricky.
anything to him. I didn't do anything.
Now that
I've just been saying
that I don't
random
believe.
shit to fucking Ricky, bro.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh,
Honestly,
thank you, Vera.
I feel like for this one,
Appreciate
simpler is better. Like if we just go with
Yeah.
that Donkey Kong image and then I add shit to it, like
Yeah,
it's fine. Like the one where it's the bananas in his eyes, I think is a good one.
yeah. I do that one and then add the cow and then add the console.
Yeah, that's a good call.
And we good to go.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
There it is, Ricky.
Where the hell? Switch.
Yeah, I just saw it. Vera posted it. Thank you.
24 plays is fucking crazy.
I'm actually really curious what you guys thought because I'm like I can't tell from some of the conversation because I feel like, well, we'll wait. I guess
Yes, yes, please wait.
we'll wait.
Also,
Oh,
Fidel, it's hard for a lot of us to do midday too often. Because I took off work today just because we're doing this and the Switch 2 during.
Fire.
That's valid.
I can't do it all
like
the time.
Fidel. I can do midday if you pay me. If you give me
Bro, I
some
got
of that
you,
sweet,
bruh.
sweet cash.
I'm
that
saying, bro,
sweet, sweet
$10 to
money
your
that you-
name.
Ayo, Shofu.
That's more than I was expecting.
Zhu,
Okay. I was gonna do it for
Zhu
less,
Yuan and these police bitches, are they good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you playing Zenless?
Yeah.
Oh, may God have mercy on your soul.
Bro,
What?
what,
What are you talking
mean?
about? This
Why
guy
does
can't
it-
read.
Why is everybody hating? Like,
I have no idea.
All today. You ever noticed that today?
I hate
It's just universal hating. First it's Zamper. That's normal.
That was
How was that not
That
hate?
was
You
an
projected
excitement.
your
Stamper was
disdain
good.
onto Tito. You said God have mercy on his soul. He's having a good time.
I'm
I'm
having a
glad.
good time.
I said, God have mercy on your soul. That's all.
But that's hate.
But
That's,
that's
crazy
hating
hate.
though.
No, it's not. I'm
no, that's,
wishing
po-
you.
Yes,
that's
it is.
positive.
I was like, what are you talking about, man?
That-
God is
it's
good.
a prayer. How is
No,
that
it's
hate?
good. Bro,
God
what
is
are you
good.
talking about?
all the time, Roger.
And all the time.
What do you
God
think?
is
What
good.
situation do you
It's
think you say
good.
God have mercy?
God
What's
is good.
Ricky Cocaine? What situations would you say God have mercy on your soul in?
I
Yeah, nice fucking talk.
There we go.
He just left.
You know that'd be like if I was like, Ayo Shofu, bro, I'm gonna go to this restaurant, bro. It's called Jimmy John's, and you were like, God,
God have mercy on.
So, like, what?
What am I supposed to take from that? That's not hating.
I
You're
wasn't
implying.
being
You're
hated
implying that he needs God's mercy. Why would he need God's mercy?
because of
it's
all
bad,
the
right?
rumors.
If it's not God's mercy, you're getting God's wrath.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think there's really an in between.
see.
There is no scenario in which that sentence is not hate. There's just none.
I wasn't meaning it. as
No.
hate.
It's not hate if it's actually a bad thing that you're going to be going through.
No, I'm in this context is what I mean.
In this context, it's for sure hate.
It's 1000%.
Oh, I saw a different Akira slide. The one I saw
Wait,
was
there's multiple
Yeah.
Akira slides?
That image.
the one I saw was this one.
Oh, there we go.
I like that one more.
Oh,
I
that
like
one's
that one
better.
more.
Yeah,
actually.
this
I
one's
like that one
better.
better.
Great.
I like that one more. Why is it always an Akira slide, man? God damn it.
Nah, the first one's way better.
I think the other one makes me happier. I don't know.
This foot not even on the ground, man.
Bro, it doesn't have that fake ass real human leg, okay? So automatically it's better.
Well, that's what makes the first one good.
No, it doesn't.
It's because of the leg. The leg is
You
what
need
makes
the
first
leg. The legs. You need the leg to be the
Yeah.
Akira slide.
No, he has telepathy.
Oh, okay. Well,
one. Oh, well, okay.
you're making shit up today.
That's
okay.
I mean, it's
that's
a
what
cow
that green
driving a
streak
motorcycle, man.
is him
Like,
using his psychic powers.
It's a cow driving a motorcycle, man. I'm not taking it too seriously. I just like it because it's cuter.
I like the smiley cloud.
I'm taking it very serious. This is serious business.
Bro, look how happy that cow is. He's smiling and shit. That's so nice. I agree with you, Virum.
So like clearly, there's no way every character is gonna have costumes. That's insane.
No, I actually do think so. Not more. I think every character will have minimum 3.
I think the main cast only because there's not the little enemies. I haven't seen any of them with a costume.
They don't
Like the
appear
penguins,
on-
the bitty bugs.
They don't appear on the character select screen, which makes me wonder if they're just filler,
Oh, like they're like bots.
like CPU. Yeah,
Oh, that'd be
Yeah, but
kinda
if they're in the
interesting.
game, I'm
No,
sure they're
well,
selectable.
Yeah, I
because
think
the
that's,
character
like,
select screen is very small, and it would take hours to scroll through it.
You know what it probably is? It's
No,
probably,
no,
it's
'cause it
probably,
shows
it's probably an
there's-
Echo Fighter situation.
It shows there's like 4 pages and 12 each.
Jesus.
Yeah, but
Where?
if there was like every, I don't know.
No, I think you would just press ZR to go on like the next page because it shows there's 4 pages.
But it's Kirby.
I couldn't get the PNG of the Kirby Air Ride stuff. Everything is like here. I'll send you the files.
No, that's fine.
I have
You got
like the
PNGs.
I have the press kit. I have like the actual official press kit. But none of the stuff in the press kit is like it's not like it's all JPEGs and they are crusty.
No, not Krusty.
They're
Koopa
pretty
had a
bad.
hat.
Can you also
Yeah,
post a
Koopa had a
version
hat.
without the logo?
Oh yeah, I got you. Well, the version without the logo literally is just without the cow. It's like without the cow and then the because the cow one isn't like big enough. It's literally just the switch.
Hmm.
Here, I'll give it to you real quick. I'll
It's
pull
okay,
it.
I just need it for the background.
Oh yeah, I got you.
But yeah, we're up 2,000 subscribers before
Let's
the
go.
campaign ends.
Beautiful.
Now let's get up 200,000 subscribers.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Let's go. See,
There you
you
go,
should have
Roger.
listened to
Ah, sweet. How'd you
me
get that?
a long time ago.
Internet.
I know you're not talking to me, Rick.
Wait, hold
No,
on.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
easy. I can add that. Hold on. This is good.
I'm not even joking.
I could
told you
do
a
away
million
with
years ago.
I could do
About-
away with Sakurai not use maybe hopefully this is a placeholder logo. It has to be.
Oh yeah, it's not actually gonna look like
That looks like ass.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, the
Gonna
looks
type
like a-
there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
Comparatively to Kirby Air Ride's logo.
Yeah, I'm also sure it's a price tag. But is this? Did they say it's coming out this year, or did I miss that?
It is coming out.
2025,
It's
right?
2025.
Yeah,
Okay.
this year.
Holiday.
I think the only game we have a release date on is DK and Mario Kart.
Correct. Yeah, DK is like literally 4 weeks after the Switch 2 comes out, and then Mario Kart's launch day, and then we have like all the third.
Yo,
party
can we
stuff.
podcast?
No,
Yeah,
there was
yeah,
another.
yeah,
There was
right.
another. Wasn't there another game that was coming out in like August or like July?
July is DK.
DK's July.
Yeah,
DK's
DK's July, and then the wheelchair one is
Oh
summer.
man, I'm gonna be sweating my fucking balls off playing DK.
DK.
Come on, man.
That's the Odyssey team, right? Like it has to be.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
for sure.
it looks
Yeah,
like the
Shadow
exact
of the
same engine.
Same style and approach.
He's giving the hands to the whole fucking world, bro. That shit was crazy.
That trailer was awesome.
He's minking up the entirety of existence. Minking up terra firma.
Yeah. And I'm happy that he's fighting creatures and not fucking tiki masks and penguin
Tiki
like
Tac Tri, we
Disney
bring the
penguins.
boom. All right, here you go. Bum, bum, bum.
I don't know why they're so opposed to using Kremlings. I don't understand, but
Here you go, Shofu. Or who needed the image without the thing on it? McDareth?
Wait, well, he
Wait,
needs it
so
too, but I also need it.
is the price thing a choice or is it because of tariffs and shit? I don't know what's going on.
oh, you could steal it, or you could buy it. So it is a choice.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Steal it? Is that what you said?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
What do
I'm
you
asking.
know, bro? What are you
Bro.
educated on?
I don't need to be, bro. I'm chilling. I'm gonna buy this thing anyway.
You don't need to be educated.
No,
I
that's
don't
facts.
need
That's
to,
facts.
bro.
No, you don't
I
need
know.
education. You just need the ability
Bro,
to ask
education
questions
is
and-
for yourself. It's not for anybody else.
No, okay,
Don't
but
you
I
want to
asked the
know
question.
things?
Okay, is it not a good? I asked
What's
the
going
question.
on right now?
Okay,
You don't
but I
have
asked
to
the
know things
question
on
to
the
educate
spot.
myself.
Like he can ask the
Bro.
question and then learn on the spot.
That was
That's
a
what I said. That's
crazy
why he
ass
doesn't have to
question.
come-
No, it wasn't. There was someone.
Yes, it
DM
was.
Me, someone DM me saying, "I love tariffs. I love overpriced games. Thank you, Daddy."
What does that
Trump."
have to do with the
I
country
love
you
the
live
tariffs.
in,
Who the
bro?
hell said
Do
that?
you live here?
No, like my hands
no,
up. my
dude, the
hands up.
tariffs have
Sorry.
nothing to do with the fucking. Whoever said that to you is a fucking moron. Okay.
Who said
Oh,
I
okay.
love
I'll tell them
That's
that.
crazy.
They said, "I love tariffs. I love overpriced games. Thank you, Daddy Trump." And so I was just really
Okay,
confused.
again, what does that have to do with where you live?
But my question is, why would we
Well,
read that
no,
out loud?
because I don't know, bro. My dollar
What do
is
you
ass.
mean?
The
Do you know what a
tariffs
tariff-
also,
Do you
like,
know what
in
a
the-
tariff is? Let's start
in the
there. Do you know what a
okay.
tariff is?
No,
Gabe?
of course he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. I'll bet $1,000
It's
he
not
doesn't
about
know.
that, bro. It's not about that,
What?
man.
That was the worst answer.
That's how you know he doesn't know because he dodged the question.
That was the
Like,
worst.
I
That
can't
was the
believe what I'm hearing, bro.
Yes,
That's
you
the
can,
worst.
bro.
You don't even know what a tariff is. You're asking
Bro,
if it's
it's
about
like-
the tariff.
it's
How,
like
how can I
extra
even
money,
answer the
bro.
question?
You know what, bro? Get your money up, man.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
No, he got you there. He got you there.
You know what he is?
He got you there. Show him the band.
He's the one asking about
Show
tariffs.
him a band or shut up. Show him a band or shut up.
Bro,
Show him a band or shut up.
he is in the
Start the
corner
show.
spending all of his meter because he doesn't know what to do, bro. He just woke
He
up.
doesn't know what a
super-
tariff is, but I gotta get my money. How does this make any sense?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know.
I just don't get it.
And how are you asking about something you can't even define?
I
You
just thought
need,
it meant like.
you
okay,
need to start with
okay,
what's a
okay,
tariff first, and
okay,
then ask the question you want to know the answer
I
to.
figured it would be like money up.
Save this. I'll bring
No, see,
this up.
the
again.
funniest
Save
thing about all of this,
Oh
I'm
my
not saying it's
gosh.
because of Fidel or anything, but this is how like outrage happens. People hear a word that they don't know what it is, and then the world tells them this word means a bad thing.
No, that's exactly what's going on here.
Yeah.
Go ahead and apply it to Fidel right now.
Bro.
Don't regurgitate shit somebody else said if you don't even know what the fuck they're talking about, bro. What are you
I just
doing?
thought tariffs was like money, like things are more expensive. I don't fucking know.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro.
Don't regurgitate other
people that
people's.
play-
What the?
I'm gonna assume like 80% of people that play Nintendo Switch don't understand how politics work.
Fuck it, I'm paying 90 for Mario Kart. Yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
Nigga,
Okay.
you live in Canada.
You don't really
paying
have a choice.
150.
You're part of the problem.
I was like, you have to.
You paying
you don't even
150
need
for
to
that
do
game.
that. You could just get it in the bundle for less.
No, see, Vera, don't do that. Just make look. Yeah, go ahead, pay 90 for it,
Vera.
bro.
Yeah, no, Vera. I'm explicitly not.
Actually, no.
buying the
We know.
bundle, bro.
I know about you and how your irresponsibility with money, Mr. Fucking
What the fuck?
Pocket
right.
TCG
No.
whale
Oh,
over here.
Right.
I
Yeah,
got a
that
second.
is
Hold on,
true.
hold on.
Bro,
Just-
bro.
5,000 subscribers every time he goes live. I feel like that makes sense. I think that's actually a reasonable.
Can we
reason.
start the show, please?
What's the name of the show?
Fidel is being irresponsible with money. He added me on TCG Pocket the other day. He has over 15,000 cards. I don't think that makes sense.
15,000.
Switch
I do
to
have
He has over
15,000.
Hey, look at
fifteen.
War Champ 7.
Oh, it's War
That's
Chant.
good, War Chant.
What?
I
I
actually
have
have
2,000 cards in
Get
that
me
game.
Hello.
I have about
2,000.
1,800. What's the name of the show, Roger?
1,000.
Did we start?
Donkey Kong is excited to. I don't know. I have to think of something funny.
We need
That's
something-
we get a better
switch
thought of
two
it.
in the title for sure.
The problem
Okay,
is it's too
switch
late.
to-
I can't get out.
Switch to
And
direct.
we haven't started yet.
To
No.
direct blowout.
Hey yo.
How much?
Okay,
How,
all
mu-
right.
Yeah, that sounds.
how
Okay,
much does the Switch 2 cost?
Yes, switch to direct blowout. That's good.
Woo, woo, woo.
Will they ever tell us how
Is
much it
Farmer
costs?
coming through?
I still think that shit's insane that they hid the price, bro. That's actually
It's-
crazy.
it's-
as fuck.
it's the most
450 and 500, right?
It's
the fact that
450.
the fact that I had to Google
We,
it.
we know the price now.
IGN
I'm
told me.
just saying. Well, the Nintendo website told me after I searched it and found it.
Yeah, I don't think there's a
Holy
single
shit.
price point imagery in the.
There's not.
There was
Correct.
not. They said they didn't tell you how much the controller was, the camera, the game, nothing. Literally nothing. I'm definitely getting that camera and Millie rocking on top of a Mario pipe.
Hey, what? I'm not getting it, bro.
Oh, yes, you are, bro.
Bro, I'm not getting that fucking.
I'll buy it
camera.
for you.
Naru.
Yeah, man,
Or
that's
you're going
content.
to get it.
If I buy it for you, gotta plug it into.
All right, fine.
Let's fucking go.
Oh, we got everybody. We got to start. Every single person is here. We have
Why
to.
haven't we started?
I didn't start because I didn't have everything, but now I do, so now I'm starting.
You got it. Let's go.
Oh yeah, we
What
don't.
is that shit?
We don't have an intro,
Yes.
so just rock the regular.
Oh wait, fuck. Yes we
All
do. Wait. Yes we do. Yes we do.
Oh, we do. Wait, which
Yes,
one are you
we-
gonna use?
I'm just gonna. It's the one when we were eating. Where I was like, speaking of.
No, that was funny.
Okay, there it is.
Hello.
Why is it side play?
yeah.
You know what?
Oh, welcome.
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, you can.
How is everyone? How are y'all
We're having a
doing?
good day.
Oh man.
Actually, I could probably.
You have been
Hell
good.
yeah, sorry, man.
Having a Mario day.
You really got the
Are you
whole
I'm
alive
very
and
squad
shit?
happy for
How you doing?
Kirby's air ride.
Yes, sir. Me too.
Yeah.
I
You
can't wait.
sound happy.
Oh shit! Hold on, wait.
I can render it if you give me a little bit.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
well-
offer my life up to Sakura.
Make sure you flip it around.
Yeah, I got it.
Here, there we go. I can just do it on my phone. Like,
I mean,
No, but I mean,
Derek
I-
has his editing software open. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it,
You got it.
with the intro after it.
He's gonna combine it. Yeah, he's gonna combine them together.
oh well, there you go then.
Okay.
Yo, shout out Blackburger, bro.
Bro, that was not that bad.
Saying, man.
Speaking of is insane.
That was insane, right? Bro, that was minding my goddamn business, bro. Orchard, how you been, my dog, man? I ain't seen you in 47 years, man.
Oh shit.
I ain't been great,
No, for real.
but we hanging in there.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Oh yeah, I forgot
You
to ask
gotta
you
do
how
what's
worlds
called
how
reach out to me,
Race to Worlds
Warchat.
first was. Even
Like
though I
Wild
talked to you
Race?
since then.
Yeah, well, race was good.
I gotta watch the VOD for the Savage. Have you seen any of it? Or War Champ, I know you haven't yet.
Not much of it, no.
I gotta watch that shit.
Tito, did you call Shofu a black burger?
Whoa.
He did.
Is that what this
Whoa,
video
man.
is?
He's
Whoa,
on
man.
mine.
Shofu
You
responded
can't be
I was like,
calling-
bro, that
said
was
it, yeah.
crazy, bro.
You can't be calling Shofu that, man.
It's okay.
He's a nice guy, bro.
If it's for the
Burgers
if
what we
it's
call
for the
moo-moo.
purpose of comedy, I don't care what he said.
It's,
Oh, fuck it,
and
let's
because
go.
I know
He,
that,
he knows
mind.
that. Right.
Right.
He is though.
because I know that, and because he knows that
Yeah.
I
He is
know
young
that.
burger patty
Yeah,
and he is
yeah.
black.
Shofu,
That-
with that's the logic that people come to my shit with to do their fucking open mic, and then they get on the stage and say something racist in 5 seconds.
Yeah, but
So-
they're not funny.
Okay, but I
That's
said
different.
funny though.
Hmm.
Right.
Yeah, I
said
know, but
funny,
that's they think they're trying to be funny.
Yeah, exactly. They're wrong.
Yeah. We've had this discussion. You can say almost anything if it's funny. Like damn.
Yeah,
literally. But it has to be funny though. But you also got to know that you got to know your crowd
Of
for
course.
it to be funny.
And when I'm
Yeah.
looking at Young Burger Patty and we're at Black Burger, I can say that because I know that he's gonna respond like that.
I told a story once where I made a joke, I made a black joke, and immediately when I told it, my eyes like Naruto Sharingan the crowd, and as soon as I saw a black person smiling, I was like, all right, I'm good.
That's what you gotta do.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Nah, that's real shit.
No, for real. You know what's funny? You don't do that with white people. You don't do that with white jokes. You don't even look at the crowd. War Champ?
No, you don't do that.
The way he just said no.
No.
That shit is funny as fuck.
I don't see what's racist about the video though. Tito's just saying that Shofu's like he's stacking it up, you know?
Yeah.
Fuck
We
it.
did
Nick
have,
Mark
we
got
did have the
$100.
double cheeseburger in that.
That's true. And I regret eating it, not because it wasn't good, but because I definitely caught the itis. I mean,
I ate all of that shit, bro. I was starving.
bro, I was starving too, but I
Shofu-
could not.
Shofu stacked up and got that cheese. What
I
do you mean?
gotta leave for the airport in an hour and a half. Please, let's start, please. I'm
Wait, no,
dying.
he's
I'm
there.
begging.
Okay.
Wait,
It's
Roger, where are you
That's very
going?
good.
To New York?
New York. Yeah, of course.
Oh shit!
So you got New York money.
I'm jealous of you, but I'll be there next. You're coming to the next week one, right?
Yeah, the one in LA. I'll be there. I will see you there.
Yay! Are you gonna be there like during our thing, our session?
No, I'm there on Sunday for the LA one, and then I'm there Friday for the Switch one that's in New York. Yeah, and then in the
So then
evening
you
I have like
lied,
a
because then
movie
you
thing.
won't see us there.
What do you mean? You literally said that when you guys are in town, we're gonna go get dinner and stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you talking about? We literally said we're doing
Fucking
that.
charge $100 for Mario Kart. I don't care anymore.
Fucking
what?
start the podcast. Start the
Where did that
podcast.
even come from?
I gotta get on a plane,
Just
bro.
get him out.
Please, I
Yo,
beg of you.
Give me a
Please,
segment.
please.
Roger,
What?
We're gonna
what
go
is it?
overtime anyway. I know we are.
Well, Roger's
What?
gonna have to leave during the show anyway.
it's
So.
nothing.
What do you mean nothing? It obviously was something. You said Roger, like you were frustrated.
It's just you're yelling and it's just I don't know what you're doing right now is coming off as very racist
Racist against who?
against everybody in this call. and
I
need
feel
you to
that. I
tone
feel
it
that. I
down.
feel that. I feel that. I feel that.
All right, you ready? We ready? I'm starting.
Go ahead, go, 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 go,
Just start. Just start.
Especially me.
Ari was so right.
All right, what's going on,
Why did it
everybody?
sound
Welcome to the
like
Race
that?
War Podcast 2025. I'm
Yo,
your host.
chill.
Race War
Oh my
podcast.
gosh.
Wait for them for 10 fucking years. Let's go.
He's talking about Mario Kart versus Kirby's Air Riders. Like he's talking about which racing game is better.
That's right. That's right.
Oh my god.
I got you, Roger. Don't worry about it.
Go to hell, get low.
We're
Oh my
definitely
gosh,
gonna,
this
we're
is
gonna
madness.
cut off the
Don't
intro.
worry,
Do
he
you
will.
guys think we'll get an Animal Crossing?
Oh, hold on.
Ever?
Yes.
Hey, hold it down, hold it down, hold it
Yeah,
down, hold it down, hold it down.
Yo, ain't no sound of this intro, bro.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Play, play
Well,
for
what's
me.
going on, everybody? Rogers Base here. Hello.
We haven't
and
even-
welcome- I'll wait. I'll
just
wait.
let
Hold it back. It hasn't started.
I'll hold it back. I'll hold it back.
I would just play the regular intro, bro.
No, it's right there. It's right
Just
there.
edit
Trevor.
this shit in.
They can edit it. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
This is as good. This is as good as it's gonna get. Oh my gosh.
We're just doing.
Is he playing a different?
No, it's
He's playing a
It's on
different
board.
intro.
Oh goodness.
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck is this?
He's playing this
Did you
again.
not see this?
I missed this.
Oh shit.
I
Okay.
can't believe this.
I've never seen that. That's so good.
Oh shit.
Jesus Christ.
Hello and welcome to a special emergency edition of the Japan Time Podcast. I'm your host, Rogers Base. Of course, I'm joined by my co-host, Shofu. What is going on, Shofu? Are you excited? I said, are you excited? I said, tell me, are you excited?
Listen,
For
bro,
Nintendo
I'm rubbing my
Switch
hands together
2.
right now.
Why did you you became a pastor?
I became a pastor?
Right?
Yeah.
Well, that's because
Yeah.
today I'm preaching.
Right.
Today I'm preaching the good
Preaching.
law of Nintendo. Today, we are joined with a stacked cast. Everyone is here like the Smash Brothers game that didn't get announced today. We got Aru. We got Fidel. We got McDareth. We got Coast. We got Ricky. We got Tito. We got Viram. We got Zeph. And oh, Lord, praise God, we have War Champ 7. Hello,
from the
War
dead.
Champ. How are you?
Back from the dead.
What the hell?
So this is
No,
what happens
because-
when you don't get sleep.
Right, exactly. I have been up for 36 hours at this point now. But obviously, this morning we had the big Nintendo Switch 2 Direct presentation. Everything was revealed about the Nintendo Switch 2 except for the price. And we're going to get into all that on the show today. How do you guys want to do this? You want to start with the opening of the Direct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Why
All
not?
right. Well, obviously, the show opened up. Direct opened up, and we finally got our first glimpse at the Mario Kart game that was teased during that initial Switch 2 reveal. The game is called Mario Kart World. The game has up to 24 racers, and the most important thing, 24, and the most important thing, young Burger Patty Moo Moo is in fact a playable character in Mario Kart World this time
That
around.
might gotta be the main, bro.
Of course. So
I
how
gotta
do
see
you
what
guys
the
feel
characters
about
they got. They
Mario
gotta-
Kart World? They got the penguin. They got actually there was a
Yo.
picture I posted.
How many characters do you think this game is gonna have?
A lot.
I think 60. I think
Well,
there's already.
I
50
proposed the
people.
terrible theory of all of these, like, we saw like the dolphin, a crab, a bee, but then we also saw that small picture of the character select screen, and it made me think that it's quite possible all of those like throwaway type characters are just CPUs to fill, because you know how the races have to be so huge now.
Sure,
It's
sure.
just CPUs to fill, because like you can't give all those guys costumes. It's so much work.
But they all have tricks and stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're all doing their little animations.
Yeah, they're
every
all-
now
I
and
don't think
then.
that's.
do a trick.
Yeah, you're right.
I-
but
I-
it's
no,
just
here's
the
the thing.
costume that fucks it all up.
But Zeph, I think that is a good point to bring up. But I also think I don't think every person or every cast member has the same number of costumes. I think those guys are gonna have like 2 or 3, but then Mario's gonna have 8 quadrillion. But and then everyone will be somewhere in between. Like I don't think everyone has to have the same either.
Do we know if the costumes do anything?
It
Well,
looks
we
like
see
they
a
were
little.
power-ups.
Yeah, because
Yeah, it's like a wonder flower effect, isn't
You
it?
get them from the pit stop. So remember, like in the first show, you saw like that orange bag at that pit stop. It seems like Mario gets the burger, and then when he eats it, he gets that like fit, and maybe the fit gives like a different item or power up.
I mean, we literally see like
This is
Birdo
different
at
than
that
the
one
ones you
point
get in the
driving
box?
Yes, yeah. It's like it's based on whatever the course is. So like you see Birdo driving the back of a semi truck at one point, and then just run over a bunch of racers with the semi truck.
Even there's one where Mario is wearing like a sumo outfit and like he does like a sumo pose on his trick. So even the costumes they went that far to give them like custom tricks, it seems.
There's a lot of wild stuff in this one too. There's like rail grinding. You can see the rail grinding.
Wall
which
jumping.
looks
Dude,
like
the
wall
Princess
jumping.
Peach outfits are so cute.
There's-
I want
there's-
them
There's a
all.
lot of them.
You can be
They
a
are.
plane. You can be a boat.
What was the thing that someone Zeph? Well, before the show, me, and Coast were talking about. There was like, in addition to the tracks, there's X amount like with the map. Like, do you want to show if you want to throw up that map that we have in chat? It's like of
Oh, the
all
one
the
where it's like
yeah,
the
all
different ways you
different
could go
ways to
across the
connect-
map. Yeah.
to go across this kind of additional map. I want to run a quick theory by everybody as to because the price and why I think the price is the way it is.
For Mario Kart?
Yes, because the price is 80 bones, $80 dues American, so that's about 210.
So you buy the
Canadian.
bundle.
Yeah. so it's about 210 Canadian. I do think that because
That's not accurate.
I think they're charging up front.
It's not far off.
I think what they're doing is they're charging up front for the DLC because I don't think I think the DLC for this game, I'm going to make a hard read. I think it's all free. I think it's all free downloadable content because I think that with you had the kind of ability to add additional old tracks and repurpose old tracks from previous games, right? Because all you would do is just port them over, but you literally can't do that in this game. You literally can't add additional tracks without completely restructuring the game.
Weren't there a couple of old tracks like Toad's Factory? I think
There's
is
there's
one?
DK Summit.
Yeah.
Well,
There's
I
the
mean like
tournaments.
1-to-1. I mean like 1-to-1, right? Like
But,
you can't. Yeah, go ahead.
Is there? Actually, no. You keep. My bad. Just continue with your.
No, basically, what I'm saying the way that it's presented to me, with the layouts, how it's all like you're supposed to be able to drive off, and every track is basically being designed to like be able to like take a myriad of paths. You don't have to just do whatever the fuck you want. You can do whatever. Any tracks that we'll be returning are not going to be like 1-to-1. You have to remake a lot of these tracks to fit here.
Make them fit in there.
So that's where I think that it kind of ties to they're not going to do this expansion pass where it's like, hey, look at all the GameCube, all the Double Dash shit's going to be no, because you can't do that. So instead, they're going to charge you up front for all the dev that they know they're going to do later on. Is where I think the justification of the price point is coming from their end, because otherwise. And I'm only using that as a additional point because we know as well Donkey Kong is 70. So Donkey Kong is the regular quote unquote now standard price point. So the only justification for this being like $10 more is that if they're just charging you up front for DLC, they're going to give you for free. So it's not really free. So that's my theory.
I was gonna say, like, because they already announced they're doing the direct for it on April 17th, and I think that's where they're gonna, like, quote unquote, like, justify it. Like, they're gonna lay out like all the features. I think they're gonna be like, everything is free.
It's gonna be. I just think this conversation's impossible to have because, was Tears of the Kingdoms? It was $10. Yeah,
it was 70.
So that was their first game that they were willing to price above normal, and I think it showed pretty well for it. But like, I don't know. I have to actually see more because this is the first time they're doing this, and if the work reflects, I don't know, man.
I also kind of feel like they're doing it because they can. I feel like they're launching with Mario Kart. They know people want it. They know they'll pay more, and then
because I think this is the first game to just be.
You gotta somewhat justify the price, though.
Yeah, they know that.
Because I do think it's the first big game to be $80.
Yeah, I mean they said during this direct that there's going to be a Mario Kart World Direct specifically on April 17th. So this is after the first 2 weeks of the Switch 2 experiences, the one that's in New York and the one that's in LA. And so that Wednesday, or I believe at like 6 a.m., they're going to have a big direct outlining the game. The one other interesting thing about this, I really liked that new knockout mode. Because I don't know for any of you who play F-Zero. I mean, that's literally straight up F-Zero 99, like where you're trying to get to the top, and then like if you don't rank high enough, you just don't get through it. That's gonna be awesome.
So it's just battle royale.
Yeah.
That's very good content. Get 24 people. That also helps like with that to me justifies the 24-person races more than anything else.
I agree.
Like I think the reason why you could do 24 is because you have this knockout mode, because you go 24 to 16 to 8.
So one thing on top of the, like, we're talking about the content and stuff. Here is a map. I posted it recently. Here.
Yeah.
There you can. There's some kind of hub level in the center, and then there's 116 total routes you can take.
Are we assuming that's Mushroom Kingdom, or that would be the equivalent? Is that what we're assuming?
I guess.
It looks like it.
Which right in the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very Princess Peach Castle.
Yeah.
Because there's a Princess Peach track in the game.
I'm assuming
That's,
it's a hub.
headliner.
Like, I think they're going full Diddy Kong Racing.
That would be incredible. I mean, I would love that. I also love Viram. I did not see this photo of Daisy before. That Daisy is really good.
I fully expect
like the boats and everything look great.
I fully expect the direct to have them reveal things like boss fights.
Oh, like you mean like CTR boss fights?
Yeah, or even they had boss fights on Mario Kart DS too.
Oh, you're right, they did. I forgot about those.
But I could see them doing that. There could be one where you like something with a Wonder Seed. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of stuff they could do.
Does anyone not like the logo and the font change to the placings? That just me?
It looks the same to me.
Indifferent. I feel indifferent about it.
I like the logo.
It's not the same. It's definitely different. There's more of a stroke aesthetic to it, but I like it.
There was one thing I noticed about the logo that I'm gonna post, but they almost exactly copied the letter coloring for Super Mario World.
They would have. It would have been like that on the Super Nintendo if there wasn't color limitations.
Yep.
I saw something where they were gonna call the Switch the Super Switch.
And then it would have sold 2 consoles ever.
Some of the vehicle designs though, like I'm looking at the key art right now that's at like the 5-minute mark of the trailer where you see all the different characters.
Like the Bullet Bill one?
Yeah, the Bullet Bill one is great. Like the Bowser Jr. like bomber plane or whatever looks awesome. All the little boats and everything, all the different types of vehicles. I don't know if they auto transform or what, but like I really genuinely like the look of it. Yeah, all the Peach outfits, like I know Aura mentioned that earlier, but like you've got the Boo outfit for Peach, you've got like the little Sunshine one, you've got the racer outfits. They look great, man.
Can I give a second big brain theory?
Oh,
I'm running, which is just because of the way they are presenting the information, they made a big deal about it, about how you can go wherever you want, take these scenic, like they're having you take pictures and I think there's going to be like a quasi, like proper story mode, like where you're going around these different tracks and you're talking to NPCs and you're like collecting. There's collectibles and there's hidden treasures, and like I think like they want you to explore the map in a real way. So like I would not be surprised if like the single player experience like is one outside of Grand Prix. I think it's like, hey, like go find these shits. Okay, now do a race. Now go.
So
like,
eating the burger changes your costume, right? Sorry, I was looking at the key art.
Eating the burger changes the costume.
Is that how that works? Okay, sorry.
Also, I just happened to look in the I just happened to look in the chat too. I just saw this posted. Apparently, Nintendo has a plan to challenge Switch 2 scalpers. It's limiting its own pre-orders to Switch 1 owners that have an active Switch Online membership and have spent a certain amount of time playing purchased or paid games, prioritizing people with more playtime. That's great. I love that.
That's crazy cool. That is
I love
insane.
that.
They should do that more often.
It's kind of fun when scalpers get a bunch of stuff and then Nintendo fixes the problem after the fact, and then they have all this stuff and then they wasted their money and then they have to face the void.
That's great though. I love that. Well, one thing that's probably going to face the void is that weird Nintendo Switch Welcome to Nintendo Switch Tour game.
Why isn't that on the?
I have no idea.
The fact that that's paid
is buying that game.
What happened to the days of Wii Sports and
Yeah, I
Nintendo?
was
man?
shocked that it was paid.
We were
What
watching and we
happened?
were like, it's
do
like,
we know
there's
how
like a
much?
manual for your Switch, and then they
They
were
could've,
like,
like-
paid on the eShop. I'm like, no one's gonna buy that.
I'm not
If they
paying
wanted me to
money,
buy it, they could have showed me something that I would
bro.
buy.
They showed me a gameplay of you talking to signs, and it says the Switch 2 uses magnetic rails. Like, oh, thanks.
Well,
I just
yeah.
watched the direct.
It just seemed like a fun interactive user manual for people that like tech and stuff, or like want to grow up to like build, I don't know, consoles or something. And then they said, "Oh, this paid game." I was like, "Paid? What?"
Yeah, if I was if I was a kid, I'm sure that would have been something very interesting to me.
Because
But
when we first saw it, we were like, oh, it's like Astro Bot, where like you get to play around with like the inside
exactly,
of
like a
console.
playroom type thing.
Yeah, and because there's mini games and stuff.
when
I just,
Sony
like,
has that down better than you, something's wrong.
yeah.
It's funny that they specifically mentioned that you have to buy that game too. They already thought that we thought it was going to be free.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Exactly.
But during that game, they basically, with that game reveal, they revealed a bunch of other new aspects about the Joy-Con, obviously confirming the mouse controls, which was very cool to see. They showed that the new dock has a cooling fan in it. It's going to have 256 gigs of memory. It can output to 4K in docked mode. It's 1080p on the screen.
Bro, I gotta say, seeing a Pokemon game in 4K 60, I could not believe what I was looking at.
Oh, chill with the 4K. It was 60 FPS, but I don't know about that 4K part.
Okay.
Metroid.
Metroid definitely was. Yeah, but they made it look good.
Metroid looked good. Metroid looked good.
Game Freak is the worst dev on planet Earth. Like, holy shit. Like, literally, when you watch Metroid Prime 4, looks incredible on that system. It looks great, especially compared to what we saw the other day or whatever. And then they go to this ZA gameplay, which is the gameplay. We've seen that rooftop 4 billion times, and it still looks like dog shit.
But
oh my God.
But it's in 60 FPS now.
Yeah, it is smooth. It is smooth. No, I
give a
fuck.
fuck.
Those games.
Yeah, I was happy with running smooth.
I mean,
Like, you
that's
see-
something for sure.
The
Even,
Z8
like, Speed Up of the
gameplay
Wild.
was literally the only game they showed where I was genuinely shocked about the performance change. I was like,
shocked
holy
they
shit.
did a Switch 2 edition because knowing Pokemon, you know, a lot of the time they'll end up releasing their games on the system prior to the new system. We saw this with like Black and White 2 with the 3DS, and they've done this historically a lot. And obviously, it like made sense that they would do a Switch 2 edition for this because essentially this game is going to come out. We all presume holiday season, so the Switch 2 will already have long been out by now. So of course they're going to want to do one. but I don't know. I just assumed that they weren't going to, and then maybe it would get like an upgrade or something, because there was basically a thing. There was a lot of information. We'll just start this whole conversation.
Go ahead.
There's a lot of information that was not in this direct at all. Like, did you guys know there's achievements in the new Breath of the Wild?
That has a asterisk at the very end of that.
Is that a retroactive?
I don't think it's retroactive. No,
I'm pretty sure that's just purely for Zelda.
Because
it's not in the game. It's part of the Zelda notes. On the Nintendo thing.
They're doing a thing where like some games are just getting upgrades, and then some are getting paid upgrades, but they all have like quote unquote like added content. Like Kirby's getting it with added DLC, and that's gonna be like paid content. The Jamboree update.
So actually, I'm glad you bring that up. I could give the exact games. We got the ones that are going to get Switch 2 editions, which we actually discussed on the last show, the idea that they're going to be doing this. The Switch 2 editions are the paid upgrades to games that are not just going to be like The Switch 2, well, yeah, they're kind of, because that's another thing they didn't really talk about. The Switch 2 editions are Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. I was super happy they're doing Tears of the Kingdom, too. I really thought it was just going to be Breath of the Wild. We have Metroid Prime 4. We have Kirby and the Forgotten Land. We have Pokemon Legends ZA. And then, what's the last one I'm forgetting? I think it was the first one. Mario Party.
The upgrade to ZA is going to cost money?
No, so the thing is, if you have a Nintendo Switch Online account, the upgrades are free of charge.
So it's going to cost money, though.
Wait, I have a question about that.
Yeah.
If you have the information in front of you, is it a regular Switch Online membership or Plus?
No, it is.
Okay.
It is the expansion pack. So in addition to that, and Roger, I think this is where you're going. Was what they didn't even talk about this. Is that if you have the expansion pack, which is basically if you're paying for the emulator part of the fucking online, which is really the only big difference, it's like the difference. I think it's like 50 versus 70. I think it's something like that USD. You get already for free, quote unquote. You get both Zelda games upgraded to Switch 2 already, correct. And in the image they show all 5 games. So I'm making the assumption that you get everything that they announced with the membership upgraded for free, but that doesn't mean anything else. But I'm just
hold on. It is not if you have NSO plus expansion that you get all those upgrades free. It is specifically Zelda.
No. They mentioned Zelda by name, but the image that they're showing shows all of the games.
Right.
Because it says NSO plus expansion members get access to the following upgrade packs at no additional cost, and it's showing an image of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, but the website itself, where it shows the list of like the upgrades, the assumption. Again, this whole thing is really confusing. I don't know why they didn't just like straight up say it.
Because to me, it makes sense that those two would be free because those don't have extra content. It's just it looks better. Whereas like Kirby and the Mario Party one makes sense to be.
There actually is extra content. So with Breath of the Wild and with Tears of the Kingdom, they've added new like memory voice things that were shown on the website with Zelda. So there's like more story content that's added. No, I mean it showed on the app about it, but like it's in the game itself. And the other thing is too is that with Tears of the Kingdom, with the new upgraded version, you can share QR codes of your creations, so you no longer like have to guess how somebody made it. You could basically just like, I made a Metal Gear. I could share the QR code for the Metal Gear, and then you could download it into your game and start making the Metal Gears for yourself. Which is actually a cool new upgrade. Yeah.
I didn't realize Kirby had a release date.
Bro, they added Uber into Zelda as well.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
There's like voice app. Yeah, like there's like a map thing.
Yeah, there is. Yeah. So they added like a roller coaster mode and like a Bowser TV mode to Mario Party, and that's coming out in July. They are adding the Zelda Note stuff to Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Did they give a date for that? Did they give a date for either of those games? My assumption is it's going to be
the website says June 5th. When Zelda gets upgraded.
Day one. Great.
The website says June 5th.
Cool. Kirby and the Forgotten Land is getting a new story thing, which is the Star-Crossed World.
And there's like a new August 28th.
August 28th. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Did they give a release date for that in this?
Still no date on that.
It's probably winter, in my opinion, at this point.
Yeah. I feel like Metroid and Pokemon are probably both like holiday games now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is like September.
Pokemon's been holidays for a long time.
Yeah. It is crazy though. Like we'll get to this once we start talking about more of the games. I do feel like because of these Switch 2 edition things and the stuff that we've already seen that's like dedicated this year for Switch that's like a new game, I feel like this lineup is ridiculously strong. Like if you're assuming that like you're gonna get Switch 2 and you're probably not gonna get like Metroid Prime 4 or Legends on Switch 1, right? You're gonna want to play it on the new system. That's launch year. We're getting Mario Kart, Metroid, Pokemon, and then the other two big ones.
Kirby's
that
Air
we're talking
Riders,
about
too.
earlier.
We're
Well,
getting Kirby.
exactly, right. I mean, we could jump ahead to there if you want, but there's like a lot of other information.
Well,
I figured we'd
before
go
we
in
hop
order.
off the Switch 2 versions, I did also was reading as well that it is basically confirmed via multiple sites because like IGN had to like post it, but then they had to take it down, and then like because they were not allowed to post it until the Nintendo site posted it. It was weird, but like so it looks like they're gonna do split tier pricing for the upgrade. So if it's just like additional small things like just performances, a lot of games are just doing a free patch. Like Scarlet and Violet is just a free patch.
Yeah,
Arms is getting a free patch too, which is super funny that's one of the games getting it.
Also, it's soft confirmed that they're porting Woolly World.
I saw that. Yeah, that was on the
They
website.
found
They
an
took it
image
down.
where it said like Woolly World is an enhanced game, and so I guess
Yeah,
that
for
just
no
got
for
soft
random
confirmed.
for random, and then but then you have but you have proper Switch 2 editions that have like this like $10 price point upgrade, but then games like actual like Kirby, for example, that have actual content they're going to be 20.
Oh, there's a price chart. I didn't even notice.
So I've been trying to find it because it got taken down, but that was one of the price charts I saw. I don't know if that's real because they haven't told us anything.
Well, actually, while we're on the topic still of like Switch 1 games, I do think this is a good opportunity to sneak in a couple of the announcements from the surprise direct that happened last week, because obviously the Switch 2 is the new hotness. All of us want to talk about the Switch 2 stuff, but there were some games that were confirmed during the Switch 1 direct that they surprised us with last Wednesday. Two of those games being the revival of two long dormant franchises of Nintendo. We are getting a new Rhythm Heaven game in 2026, Rhythm Heaven Groove, which is going to be for Switch 1, and also obviously you'll be able to play it on Switch 2. Thankfully, Sunku, who is the artist who does all the music for Rhythm Heaven, cancer's in remission, so he's down to do the games again, which is great. And the other game is the return of Tomodachi Life, which I know a certain someone in this call was not a fan of, and I want to ask why.
Listen, man. I just didn't know. I didn't know Tomodachi was about that life.
How did you not know?
Fuck Tomodachi.
I don't. I think when did Tomodachi Life come out?
20.
Was it like
DS and 3DS?
I guess so. I never knew about the DS version, but the 3DS one, I think it came out like
2016. I think 2015.
That sounds right. 2016.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think it was just one of those things where I saw it as like, oh, it's like another like Street Pass like game that's like a full game, and I saw some clips of it, but it was more I didn't know that it was that big. Like I looked it up, and it sold like 6 million copies, and like it has a crazy cult following. Like
to put in perspective how crazy the following for this game is. Obviously, it's always sold very well, but it broke the record for the most liked tweet announcement of a game in the history of Nintendo. It surpassed Smash Brothers Ultimate, which is the current top one, back when it was like Smash Brothers for Switch, and now Tomodachi Life surpassed it by like a lot. Surpassed it by a couple 360,000 of likes. Yeah, right. But there were a couple other things in that Switch 1 Direct. There were like Sony games are now getting ported to Switch, so things like Patapon and Hot Shots Golf. Those games are going to be coming. Was there anything else major from that Switch 1 Direct? Or could we just like keep the roll with Switch 2?
I think most other stuff popped up in the Switch 2.
Yeah, like Metroid Prime 4, for example. Where we got to see the stuff with like Samus is a psychic now and has a cool red and black outfit, looking pretty neat.
What is that about? Yeah,
she's gonna give you testicular torsion, Ricky. That's what it's about.
What?
Right on.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I just needed to know.
Right on.
Right on. What the?
Don't get him excited.
What the fuck?
I was trying to make a segue with the two mice, and then I just realized I couldn't do it. But either way, the next thing they showed in the Switch 2 Direct today was the fact that you can actually use both Joy-Cons at the same time as a mouse. And they announced this with a new game called, what is this? It's called Drag and Drop or something, or Drag and Drive.
Drag Drive or something. Right?
Called NBA Streets. Volume
And
1.
it's NBA Street Wheelchair Basketball meets Rocket League, and it actually looks pretty fun.
This game looks fire. I'm copping.
It seems like it's giving off a little bit of ARMS vibes to me.
Don't say that.
The only way
I
I'm
know,
buying
I
this
see it.
game.
I wanted to get the game. Now I don't know, man.
The only way I'm buying this game is if
Uh-oh.
there's LeBron DLC.
LeBron. You want LeBron?
LeBron
for wheelchair?
DLC.
LeBron James.
I'm talking about the man on the Lakers.
On the Lakers.
But it looks fun. It looks like
Oh,
it's
Kevin
3-on-3. You use the little mice to basically drag them across whatever the table or whatever, and then you use that to.
Yeah, so dude, when I was watching
push
that,
the
I
wheel.
was literally thinking to myself, a lot of people are gonna have to change up their like gaming setups if they play the Switch 2, because not everyone has a table right in front of them when they play their games.
Sure. Well, I think can't you just do it on your
You
leg?
don't
or
need a
something?
table, right?
You
You
better
don't
get a
need
TV.
that.
You
You don't
better
need
get a
that.
TV tray.
But either way, like, there's gonna be some adjustments people will have to make.
It's not the
to
only
play
way
those
you
games.
I have legs at
anyway.
my gaming setup, Coast. I have legs at my gaming setup. I can use this new.
What are you saying right now?
I don't think it's going to be that much of a change. I don't think it's going to be. You don't need that much of a change to use this.
I think it depends, because like they were talking about precision of like how you tilt it and then all that stuff. If you're trying to be precise, then I agree with Coast. Like, having a table would be a little better, more beneficial than using your legs.
You're definitely gonna be able to play this game with like the 2 joysticks.
I think.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a mode where you can play with traditional controls too. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so that's the other thing is they announced the Pro Controller during this. However, shockingly, the Pro Controller does not split. So for those of you who've been following the Nintendo news, there was a patent about 2 months ago in which there was a Pro Controller patent where the controller splits in two. And the assumption was that for the Pro Controller, you could also use the mouse capabilities. But the Pro Controller that's revealed here does not have that. It has the C button that does the, in-game chat communication with that camera peripheral thing. But there is no, mouse capability with this new Pro Controller. Instead, there are 2 buttons on the back. There's, GL and GR.
Yeah.
And those are going to be used for additional buttons.
Programmable buttons, by the way, which is very
Yep,
nice.
Yeah,
Very
very
price
nice.
of the controller too, which is also nice.
Yep. And actually,
Lots of
speaking of
insane
programmable
stuff I never
buttons-
expected from Nintendo happening
Yeah,
right now.
So what do you guys think of the camera thing with the camera?
I called it. I called it.
It was it on your bingo?
Yeah, I put it down. I
You
said
literally
Nin-
put a camera on your
I said
bingo?
Nintendo's gonna have a camera on the Switch too, but I didn't expect it to
Pretty
be
sure
an
I
external
told you to
one.
do it, bitch.
No, you didn't.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure I did.
No, you didn't.
Someone clip it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I
He
did.
wouldn't say it so violently
gotta
if
be all
he
that?
didn't tell you.
And the camera thing is one of those things I feel like they're gonna use for 1 or 2 games and then never again.
Well, the
Like,
cameras,
I mean,
if
Mario
they
Party-
are no. If they're advertising it that hard, they have plans to incorporate it into way more things.
There's probably going to be
No.
games just specifically for that too.
You guys, hey
It's
guys,
either maybe
That's what
bullshit,
Nintendo-
stupid games, but it's
But
just
that's
gonna be
what
all.
hey, you guys,
does,
were
bro.
wondering if there was a WarioWare on the Switch too.
Okay,
Well, guess
what's
what? There
happening?
is, and it's for the camera.
Name the last time Nintendo did that.
Bro, the Joy-Cons. The Joy-Cons have a whole
Hello?
camera sensor and they use that
Is
in
everyone just
2
having a
games.
conversation with themselves?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Okay, let's bring it back. Somebody explain.
Yeah, I was like, who was saying
you
what?
over there.
I didn't know what was happening.
I think people
We're
were
talking about the
unmuted.
camera thing, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
camera.
we're talking about the
Yeah,
camera
yeah,
thing.
Yeah.
Well, to me,
And-
it's like Nintendo. Yeah, like Nintendo's not the company that puts out a peripheral very often. It has happened, and then just drops it. They normally release a couple things for it at least. They try something to try to make it.
Yeah,
work.
they'll try and then kind of leave it. I mean, to be fair,
Yeah,
it's
like
a
the
camera. so it's
Nintendo
just-
Wii microphone.
Yeah, like it's a camera, so you could just
That
theoretically
they
just
use
have
for
it
one
on.
game.
But it's I feel like I'm glad they're finally doing like actual voice chat. The video was kind of embarrassing for them to purposely show like the videos and
The
have like
240p
people's
chugging and
games.
stuff. Yeah.
Dude, yeah, chugging. Like I'm like, why would you show this? I feel like this is just it
Yeah.
makes it look bad, you know?
I
feel
want to
it's-
watch slowed down gameplay.
I'm pretty
It's
sure they
probably
have like
worse than in person.
I'm
if they
pretty sure they
couldn't
have
get
like
rid of
some
that in post.
resources reserved for the game chat shit, so that like the game is minimally impacted.
Yeah, that was the one thing I was noticing. Like their screens look like ass, but the main screen of the game still
Well,
ran
It
really
still
good.
looks
Yeah.
fine. Yeah,
It's
for
probably
sure.
the
Because
same.
that's yours, you know?
It's probably the same thing as when you record or screen share your shit.
Yeah,
and it looks
sure.
terrible.
little janky, yeah.
Yeah.
But the microphone was weirding me out because basically it's using this tech in it where it can noise cancel anything in the background and then also the game audio. Because me either. I'm like, how the hell is that going to work? Because it's built into the actual system itself, and they kept showing it's not a peripheral. It's like in the actual system. I'm like, that cannot work.
Yo, did you see that other feature they showed where the guy muted the mic to take his phone call? That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy, man.
That was insane, bro.
Hold on, guys. I have a call coming.
Okay, but what kind of smoothie?
You can mute your mic. I can't believe they actually highlighted that as a feature, bro.
What kind of smoothie was that guy making though? Anyone know?
Probably a poison for anyone who's
Looked like
watching.
strawberries, right? Looked like
I don't remember with this console. I forget in the specifics. Is the processing power, is it AMD or NVIDIA, like for the GPU?
I don't know if that information is.
No, this is an NVIDIA chip, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, okay, because I'm wondering is NVIDIA has that tech, like they have their software that uses the tensor cores or something on your GPU to do noise cancellation and cut out stuff in the background.
Oh
like
yeah, everything they show was like NVIDIA, like AI bullshit.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring that they were going to end up using.
I don't want to go on a tangent, but I hate how AI has become this catch-all for a lot of shit because it is used to describe so many different things now. And they're all very
because some moron is gonna think
put the word
that what
generative
you're talking
in front
about
of
is
it.
inherently bad because you use the words AI.
But this feature is not. There's nothing problematic about it, right?
There's literally nothing bad about it.
No, it's just
it's AI stuff, but it like the quote unquote bad AI stuff that's out in the world is generative AI. That's the boogie monster right now. For a laundry list of reasons.
That's like all the Ghibli stuff that was on Twitter.
Yeah, like.
Oh yeah, that happens since we had
Because
podcasts.
all of those things are trained on what is essentially a bunch of stolen art, and it's like it's moral and ethical concerns, and then also the processing power required to do that stuff is insane, and climate stuff, energy concerns, blah 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 blah. But when it comes to like these kinds of AI things, like AI background removal, that is definitely something that they're using here.
Yeah.
AI noise suppression or noise cancellation, like that's
your phones all have this shit.
It's an AI model that has been trained already, and then the training data is just put on the chip, so like it can just do it because it has all of the shit to work with already. Like it's not doing this insane computation shit.
Okay.
Well, yeah, like everything that they were showing is just like run-of-the-mill NVIDIA AI Tensor Core stuff.
I don't think they even
does.
Specifically mentioned the fact that they're definitely using DLSS for 4K.
In some cases, almost certainly. I
don't think they ever mentioned that, which is certainly weird.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm sure there will be some games that do actually run natively at 4K.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a couple, but
there's going to be a pile of games.
It seems like
that
I
are
feel like
just upscaled.
Metroid's the one.
Metroid's the one that'll be native.
Yeah, I think Metroid's the one that's native because the level of comments they have like with the quality mode and performance mode with that, it feels like that one's the inherent 4K one. Because I guess like we can get into it with the third party stuff. Like that was the thing that was weird, where like they were showing some third parties and it was still the thing of like, yeah, this kind of still looks like a worse version of the game. Like
I can't tell if the trailer was insane, like just shit, or if
Elden Ring, I think it was just the shit trailer.
It looks like it's running on an old PC.
Because like even when you go on the trailer for Elden Ring separately, it still doesn't look great. So it's not like it was a direct thing.
Yeah, I don't think it was
it's not
the game
way to
itself,
play Elden Ring.
To be fair, like that game already, like no joke, on PS4 and PS4 Pro, like ran like that, you know? Like it was it was like 30. I mean, some like it was rated somewhere better than others. Like Yakuza 0 director's cut looks like it's 60. But then you have like Street Fighter that's 60. But then like the what was the other game? The Daemon X Machina game looked worse. They showed Hogwarts Legacy that looked worse. It's like it's just weird when it was a show where you're promoting like, oh, here's the big graphic stuff. Like you have games showing again, like, all right, this is very clearly the worst version of this. Yeah. Even like Split Fiction, like that footage looked rough.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I don't know what's going on with third-party developers.
Yeah.
I mean, there were a lot of them in this. To be fair, we had like Elden Ring,
Yeah, and like
Hades
almost all
2,
of them ran pretty
Street
shitty.
Fighter 6, Split Fiction, like you guys said, Madden,
Street Fighter's the
Hogwarts
big
Legacy.
Also, as
'Cause-
an aside, real quick, just and this is for the only the 2 or maybe 3 people who care. Did that direct basically also confirm that Hades 2 is 100% coming out this year?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
I mean,
at least
same
said
with
more
Silksong.
news this year.
Yeah. Yeah, they said Hades
Yeah.
2 and Silksong are both this year.
Silksong was
yeah.
crazy.
Like that.
Silksong showing up in the sizzle reel was
Can we
crazy
talk
to
about
me.
that real quick?
That is
that was
insane.
very funny.
I was
that
like,
it
That is
what?
the
up
funniest
there.
shit ever
I'm
I've
so-
seen, bro.
I'm
So
so
People have been
down
waiting
with
for
this
years
man.
for Silksong in
I'm
anything, in any of these directs, and they're like, oh, we'll throw it in the sizzle reel. It's fine.
Of this game, man.
Insane,
I
man.
thought it was the funniest shit ever. That's what y'all get.
I mean, it was
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
awesome to see confirmed that we're getting Final Fantasy VII Remake, like we were talking about.
Yeah.
It's awesome
Yeah,
to see
you know.
that. And they
What's cool
specifically,
about,
mentioned, they specifically mentioned in that trailer, too, that there's more news to
There's
come.
more, right?
The trilogy
Yeah.
on Switch 2, which leads me to
That's
believe
good.
once again that the third game will also be on.
Of course.
I think what's cool about Street Fighter is it's not like a Switch edition. It's like it's crossplay with everything.
And it,
Yep.
it has
all
that
the
whole
DLC.
bundle thing. Like it's not you have to buy all the separate DLC with
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
the
Yep, it's
port.
all in there.
They just
And
put
you
and
can
there's
have
everything.
Amiibo.
There's a Switch
Amiibos.
mode.
Yeah, the
Right?
amiibos too.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
all
that
the
caught me
amiibo
totally
cards.
off guard.
Yeah,
Which is crazy.
there
No,
were
but
a
they also
lot
have
of
Switch.
yeah.
They also
I
have
thought
Switch
Amiibos
2
were on their way
specific
out,
mode.
and then Street Fighter said nah.
Well, technically, so did Zelda this time, because in addition to all of those third-party games we just mentioned, there's also a Nintendo IP being developed by a third party, which is Koei Tecmo making the next Hyrule Warriors game, which is Hyrule Warriors Imprisonment.
Why do third parties have more interest in Amiibos than Nintendo?
Well, I think it's because they're easy to
Probably
sell
because
and
they want
people
one.
like them. They want merchandise, yeah. But to be fair, the
Dirty.
amiibos that we're getting for Hyrule Warriors are amiibos of the champion characters that people have wanted amiibos for now. So we're gonna get the Sidon amiibo that everyone was asking for. So I think that's cool. And they didn't announce that in the direct, I believe. I think it was something
No, they
afterwards.
didn't.
that they did.
I'm upset again because again, like looking at the trailer, it's like the biggest problem with Age of Calamity was that it ran awful, right? And here it's already like the trailer's not like 60 FPS or anything. It's kind of just like it's not chugging, but you can tell. Like I hope there's
That's just Warrior games though.
I mean the latest Warriors was like ran really well. I don't know, but
Which
it's
one are you
like,
talking about? The top-down one?
No, it was the new Warriors, the one that came out this year that was really big.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I know it was more like because with Age of Calamity, that game's biggest problem was how like shit it ran basically. I hope this is not the case here. I'm sure it'll be at least 30 bare minimum.
I'm like way
Oh, yeah,
more
most
interested in this one if it actually runs well. Like Age of Calamity,
Yeah,
the
I
way it
agree.
ran made me completely not get that game.
Yeah, no, it's awful. It's almost like you feel sick kind of playing it.
I was honestly really surprised by this announcement, the Hyrule Warriors thing, even though it kind of makes a lot of sense. Like I think it would have been smart to make a safe bet that we're going to get something Warriors, right?
Yeah.
Because like with Switch 1, we got Fire Emblem Warriors. With Wii U, we had Hyrule Warriors. So like again, it makes sense that we would get something Warriors early
It's
on. in
crazy
the
we
life
have a
cycle.
trilogy of Zelda Warriors games now.
Yeah, but that's the
They
one
love
weird
that
thing about
IP.
it. We got 3 of the Hyrule Warriors ones, and this one also I think is pretty interesting because they say on the website that the story of the imprisoning war in this one's actually canon to the material.
They
Unlike
said
what
that
we
last
got.
time. They said that
Well,
last time. I don't
They
trust
said
them.
last time. They said last time. They didn't say it was canon. Last time they specifically said that it would fill in the gaps for what happened, and
I
then you
don't
obviously end
know.
up finding out all the time travel stuff. So I do think it's kind of
Yeah.
cool that they're doing this.
Yeah. Zelda focused.
Yep, and it gives them something new that's Zelda this year, so they have
Yeah.
some type of new Zelda experience out this year, as opposed to just having the Switch 2 editions of Breath of the
Yeah.
Wild.
It's also cool, like 2 years in a row now of like a Zelda focused game. Like,
Yeah,
So I was just thinking about that. You remember that outfit you get like at the very end of Tears of the Kingdom? It's like a Zonai, is that what they're called? But the Zonai race, but it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
Link.
Yeah.
I think that
Yeah.
character's probably gonna pop up as like the Link stand-in.
I would like
yeah,
that.
they're gonna have a Link as time travel shit.
Well, one of the other things that got announced right after that third-party section was something that a lot of us have been talking about on this show,
Yes,
which
sir.
is GameCube is finally coming to NSO.
Roger,
Bro, I can't believe
it only
lot of
took
us,
you,
Roger. A lot of
Roger.
us, Roger.
It took you
A
an
lot of us?
entire console's life to
to get that prediction right.
I got
That does not
I mean,
count, bro.
Still have
It took
Bro,
an
he's
entire
smiling like
console's
he's like
lifespan.
forgot
It
about
ain't even on the
that.
console
I
you was
know.
talking about.
All I know is that they've been working on it for a while, and I'm happy that we saw it finally. And it makes sense that they held it off for Switch 2. That's all I'm saying. We got the
I'll give you pity
confirmation.
points for it, man.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Ricky. We got the confirmation that the first 3 launch games, which will be their launch day for Switch 2, are The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, which explains why we're not getting Wind Waker HD. Soul Calibur 2, which is a really
That one is so
that was
sick.
fire.
that's a good one.
Absolutely awesome pick. Having that actually be on
We
live.
should do a tournament in here.
Yes,
That'd
yes,
be fun.
yes,
Like,
yes.
yeah,
All of
Japan
you can win.
tournament, I would love that. Yeah, so we got Soul Calibur 2, and then the third one, making a lot of people happy, F-Zero GX is also going to be on there. They said that all of the games are going to run better and look better on the NSO, and then they also announced that all of the games have programmable buttons, so you can
So good,
program
dude.
all of your different control schemes.
I mean,
And they also go ahead.
online GameCube is like such a dream. Like that is the most
Yeah.
like parsec thing. Like that's the multiplayer console. I feel like with Nintendo's classics, you know.
I wish there were some games on there that I cared more about being on there because
Yeah,
I was
think they'll get
disappointed with
Yeah,
some
I,
stuff.
there are obviously a bunch that are still coming.
I
Like,
don't
think
know
Star Fox
why-
Assault, Melee, they're coming.
You're never
They
getting
need to
Melee.
stop doing this stupid
Melee is not
bullshit
coming.
of,
Melee's
You're
not
never
of
getting
releasing
Melee.
a console and then 2 games. How about you just give us a nice amount to have fun with? Why? We don't need to
So-
fucking drip feed
Well,
everything.
on release they're gonna get a bunch, but after that they'll definitely
Right.
drip feed like they
Well,
always.
no,
Just
no,
let me-
we're only getting those 3 on release, and then after that, they're
Right, so
slowly
they
releasing
showed-
Pokemon Coliseum, fucking
Right. So
Fire.
the
like,
games.
Well,
the
I
games
think
are
those
Super
will
Mario
come out.
Sunshine.
Those will come out
Fire
more
Emblem Path of Radiance.
frequently after the initial 3 comes out, in comparison to how slow they drip feed all the other games that are on the Switch 1.
I mean, they usually, whenever they do those little previews of the new systems, usually within the first couple months of the system coming out, those
Yeah.
preview games are out. It's usually the ones afterwards that they start to drip feed. But like, I imagine that all of these that they showed will probably be out by the end of the year. And so again, confirmation of the games that'll be on it. In addition to Wind Waker, Soul Calibur 2, and F-Zero GX, we have Super Mario Sunshine, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, Pokemon Coliseum, and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, Super Mario
That's
Striker,
awesome.
GameCube version, Chibi Robo, and what was the other one? There was one more. Chibi Robo was a shock. Oh, Luigi's Mansion, the
Yeah,
original
Luigi's
Luigi's Mansion there as well. Yeah, very cool.
I'm confused on what Nintendo's plan is here, because
What do you
What do you mean?
they showed Mario Kart World, F-Zero GX on NSO, Kirby Air Riders. Like, do they have like a big? Well, I guess Mario Kart
We
World
doing the
would've
race,
been-
bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, do they have a game plan to get everyone back into racing games? But I guess that would be Mario Kart World. But
I think it just yeah.
I mean, this
think
year in
it's
particular, though, if you
coincidental.
look at the lineup now, you've got obviously Mario Kart, you've got the new Sonic one, you've got F-Zero that's going to be here on the NSO, and you've
teased
got Kirby Air.
they teased like a Ridge Racer port as well in the sizzle reel.
Right.
We be racing.
This is a real also confirmed.
Speaking of real fast, quick
Oh, yeah,
tangent.
go ahead.
But now that we know when Mario Kart is coming out, they can finally announce when Crossroads is coming out and put it far
That's
as
true,
fuck
yeah.
away from it.
Yeah, put that thing in December to October. I was before we move off GameCube, just to be clear, GameCube NSO is exclusive to Switch 2, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So it is
Okay.
only on expansion
Got it.
pass for Switch 2 owners. Yeah.
But
So
see,
if you're a Switch 2 owner, you're going to get it.
That makes me think the good thing about it is then the drip feed will be faster, because if it's the only console, because like on base Switch, what they do is like 1 month N64 gets something, 1 month
Right.
GBA gets something, 1 month SNES, but like for Switch 2, they'd have to just every month put something for GameCube.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you'll still have the other consoles on Switch too.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But you'll
I
want
am-
like the Switch 2 people.
The
I
thing,
want
the thing
them-
I'm most shocked about with this is the fact that we're getting XD and Coliseum. I really thought
Yeah,
there was
no,
no
that's
chance we were
crazy.
going to get either of those. That is amazing. That not only we're getting them, but they're like in the first group.
I know why.
I don't
I know
really
why
know.
we're
I'm
getting
a little
them.
shocked about Path of Radiance.
Yeah, I know why we're
Yeah,
getting
the
all
ratings
those
is
games.
great.
Nintendo said,
Why?
"Oh, too many people are complaining that they have to spend $300 plus on those specific games."
Sure.
Yep.
So they said we're just going to throw them on there. I mean,
I
that's
think Soul Calibur is fucking. blows my fucking. That is the original
is
gameplay
insane.
release of Soul Calibur 2 is the only it is not only the best version of one of the best fighting games, top 10 bar none fighting games ever made. It is the only version of that game that is locked to the console it was initial release.
Yeah,
Every
correct.
other version of Soul Calibur 2, the one with Spawn and the one with Heihachi, came out later and were ported later. So the only way you could have ever played Link on Soul Calibur 2 was if you had a GameCube and you had a GameCube disc.
Now, if you got a Switch 2, you'll be able to do it too. Switch 2 with the
Holy,
HD.
holy
Four
shit.
Swords online would be fire if
Also,
they figured that out.
Yeah, Four Swords is
now-
screaming to be an NSO game.
Now we have some motivation. I think boys, we know what our next top 10 is. Boys,
Yeah,
yes
how
sir.
about we
Alright.
upload the rest of them first?
I'm down for that.
Boy.
I want to see them put Melee on NSO just
They're not-
because
Uh-huh.
I want to watch.
You want to watch? Yeah.
I want to watch.
I agree.
There is so many fucking ways that they will just get burned at the stake for putting that game out, because every other like NSO release that they've ever done, they always use the most like up-to-date patched version of the game. If they do that with Melee, that's the PAL version. Boom, they get like thrown into the fucking fire for that. If they try to do online, it's not going to be rollback. They're going to get thrown into the fire for that. They advertise that,
Counterpoint.
they advertise that NSO GameCube has reprogrammable buttons. If you give Melee reprogrammable buttons, boom, you're getting thrown into the fire again.
Counterpoint. This is such a small percentage of people that play Smash Bros. And almost every single one of them is an undesirable motherfucker. I don't think Nintendo cares.
Undesirable.
Perhaps,
But
but
Compelling point.
In that scenario, there's
I
no
think
point
they won't
releasing
touch
it.
that game just to avoid trouble in general.
I agree.
Right?
Why?
Is
Like,
64
for
even
re-
on 64
Meanwhile,
NSO?
It's their game. They
No,
don't
it's
care.
not
Like
yet.
they
Of course
released
it's
the
their
PAL
game, but-
version, and some fucking 35-year-old that plays video games and
I
has
mean,
no other
it's-
prospects is gonna
It's
fucking.
not. It wouldn't even be close to the best way to play Melee at this moment in time, anyways. Who gives a fuck? Nobody's
But
gonna be
like
playing on.
No, Roger has
95% of
prospects
people
for
that
I also
95% of
think,
people
okay,
playing
okay,
it would
okay.
want to play it there. No, besides the
I'm talking
competitive
about
people.
Smash tournament goers.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah, I guess.
people
Yeah.
playing Ultimate
It's such a-
anyways, bro.
There's such
Yeah,
a
that's what I'm saying,
small
like-
percentage of like the Smash community and Nintendo community in general. Like they're a non-factor other than bad
that's true.
optics when it comes to when they want to be esports and ruin
That ain't
everything.
got nothing to do with them, right?
But
Yeah.
if they take that angle, there's no point releasing it on NSO anyway. So if they do
Yeah.
release it on NSO, it's gonna be to cater to those people, and I want to watch.
Why wouldn't it be to cater to the people that grew up with the GameCube?
I mean, yeah,
Not
I'm of that
20,000 weird
opinion.
dudes.
because
I
I would
agree,
argue
like-
that most casual Smash players, Melee is not even in their top 2 favorite Smash games.
I don't know.
I don't know,
Like-
dude. Melee is nostalgia. Like Melee, I
bro,
feel like,
I would-
is the nostalgia one.
Bro,
like that's the
for
one.
No, it's-
most people who play Smash, when they think Smash, they think like look at the sales.
I'm just talking
and
about the
the-
average person, not
Yeah, the
not-
average. No, I'm saying the average person doesn't like Melee is not even top 2. It's probably either Wii U or Brawl.
Yeah, but if you offer
See, I
them the
don't
chance to
think-
play a game from their childhood, they're gonna
Wii
play
U?
it.
You mean
Yeah.
Ultimate?
Yeah, no, dude.
No, that's
no,
what I meant. That's what I meant.
just-
That's what I meant. That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
meant.
yeah. I was
So-
like,
I-
Wii U.
so-
I
If
just
I
think
could-
I
if I
feel
could
like
chime in.
Melee on Brawl. Yeah.
Go ahead,
Because this happened like this is back when Brawl was the thing. Right? So in college, playing with Smash with people, we played Brawl. They had a night at like the film center where they would put Brawl and Melee on projectors. You could play and people would come by. People who even I could beat Melee. I'm not good at Melee. Just instantly thought, oh, why would I play Brawl? Melee's better. Like there was like straight
Yeah,
up like
I've seen that before too.
yeah, there's a Smash competitive
There's a
players who feel
weird
that,
thing
but
about
there's
the
a level
GameCube
of people
era.
that just feel that. Like that was just the feel among all peoples that but Melee's the special one. Like even now, like there's people in other scenes who like think about Smash, and when they think about Smash, they think about Melee. They don't think about the current Smash game.
To me, it's similar to like the early Pokemon games. Like mad people played Red and Blue
Yeah,
and maybe
yeah.
Gold, and then they skipped fucking 7 generations, but
Yeah,
they still
what's
know
up?
Red and Blue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. That's a good way to put it.
I feel like gens 3 or 4 tend to be the cutoff for a lot of people, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
beyond that, there's just nothing.
We were kids when
Which is
Melee
crazy
came
because
out,
I
and
feel
we grew
like
up
4
as
and
adults,
5
we
are like
played-
where you get the best stuff is 4 and 5.
Yep.
But
Definitely not
okay,
3.
well, moving. Yeah, it's not 3. Moving on from GameCube, we got the confirmation that Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 will be there on launch day,
sir.
which is going to be
Can't
really
wait.
cool.
I hate this
What's that?
chapter shit, man.
Why?
I just hate
games not releasing when they're finished.
I mean, I guess in this case, like they are like a full game essentially.
Yeah,
Like,
finish
they're
the
like
game.
full releases.
Finish your product.
I
But
feel like
it is
no,
though.
I feel like, you know, I think with the way they do Delta, it's basically a full game. It's just that it ends like on it to be continued.
People
But-
If it says to be continued, it's not fucking.
Nah, it's not true.
People
Many
didn't
games that
want
are-
to wait a decade for Deltarune to come out.
Yeah, but didn't they just do that with the Telltale games where they would put out them episodically?
No, but Telltale's so different. Like I feel like those episodes like would come out every few months. They were way smaller. Whereas like he basically makes like a full game with these chapters. I get the idea that yeah, like if it ends on a cliffhanger, it's not like a full thing. But I feel like they're full enough essentially for like how those games play.
I think this was a like. You get one of two things. You get Deltarune, where it comes out in like chapters, and you kind of get to enjoy the game, you know, in chunks as it's ready, or you get Silksong.
Right.
I'll
You
take
just
this.
never
I'll
get
take
it.
this.
I'll take
Years
the
and
finished
years.
product every time.
No,
Like-
I'll take Deltarune, bro.
I don't
The
no, because this
Silksong
is how you get
sucks.
fucking early access shit on Steam, and
But no
That's
one-
not what this is, though.
No, but
no,
that's
but
not,
it's,
yeah.
it's similar. It's very
No,
similar.
no,
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
it is.
'Cause, like,
It
for me,
is.
No,
I don't
no,
consider it like
Deltarune's
that
not like
because
that.
Deltarune, you're playing the game and then the save file carries over. Like a lot of early access stuff, your save file doesn't carry over to the actual final game because they make adjustments.
There's
or
no
whatever.
early
But
access on Deltarune
no,
either.
Deltarune,
Actually,
they just
they
released
pretty
it
much
for
are.
everybody, and then you play it. No, but I mean, like, which other ones are you thinking of? Because, like, I know with Hades, it's not going to carry over for Hades 2. That's a big reason I didn't play the early access for that.
Most, pretty much every early access game that I've played doesn't.
But
like by the time it's at like 0.9, it's not
I'm-
gonna fucking reinvent itself.
No, but I'm with you. I don't early access. I'm not a fan of, but Deltarune, it's not an early access thing. Like, Chapter 1 was a game they released, and like Chapter 2 was like a game they released. They just name them
Or
chapters.
you might as well
but,
just
like,
call them Deltarune 1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
one
Yeah, no, you-
Deltarune.
you should,
Yeah,
like-
right.
Like, they're just
But
called
it's like-
chapters.
They're like
because it's all
numbered
one
entries.
game.
Exactly.
No matter how you
Yeah.
spin this, I'm gonna still think it's fucking stupid. So just move on.
That's
fair.
fair. Well, one thing that is stupid is I'm not playing Borderlands 4 on a Switch 2. They got
Hell
Borderlands
Hell
4.
no, what
Trilogy.
the fuck?
What the? They're fucking-
My
they're putting-
PC will always be first, no matter what console any other game is on.
They're putting
Yeah.
fentanyl in everything.
Borderlands 4, Civilization 7. We got Survival Kids, which
Wait,
is
wait.
when the entire podcast just completely shut down and everybody's
Oh,
streams
yeah, dude,
crashed
that
and we
was
all had to
awful.
switch over.
Yeah.
Horrible.
I am hopeful that finally they don't have to tell me that the Switch version of a game is coming out fucking 8 months after it dropped, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was so
Oh,
whack.
that's gonna
Yeah,
be nice.
thankfully it
The
seems like
fucking
they're actually
dumbed
releasing
down,
them at the
chewed
same
up,
time,
and
which is
spat out
good.
version dropping on the Switch finally 9 months after the game dropped everywhere else.
Yeah. But then we got.
I'm
go
not
ahead.
surprised that they showed Borderlands 4. It's kind of cool that it's coming to Switch. What I'm shocked by is that they put Randy Pitchford up to talk about it.
They love Randy Pitchford, man. They
Yeah,
love
yeah,
having
Randy
him.
Pitchford still gets like public appearances.
He
Like,
should be like.
He was in that
cast
Game
out to
Awards
sea.
this year.
That's
I agree with
crazy
you.
to me. There's just so much controversy with him.
Yeah, he should be put on an ice block
Right.
and pushed.
They still totally put him on everything, though. I mean, what was the other thing we just watched recently where he was talking?
It was Game
He was,
Awards.
It was like
Game
the
Awards.
state of play. The state of play.
Oh yeah, the state
State
of
of
play,
Play.
exactly. It was a state of play, right? So then we also got the confirmation Cyberpunk 2077
Dude.
Ultimate Edition
Uh,
is coming.
when I was watching the direct and they showed Civ, and I'm like, okay, they're bringing the heavy hitters. I think Hitman showed as well, and I'm like, oh, they're bringing some heavy hitters. They're gonna show Cyberpunk next, and it was literally Cyberpunk.
Literally Cyberpunk. There you go.
I think people need to like the thing about the Cyberpunk is very funny is that like everyone who's going to ever play the game has already played the game and knows it's good. So like selling it, it's like a Skyrim thing. I feel like who's
Yeah.
like
Who's gonna be getting this?
Well, I mean,
Like,
it could be for some people that like maybe there's someone out there that literally just gets a Switch, doesn't have a PC, you know, and
Sure,
now it's like, oh, I
sure.
can play this. And thank goodness it's not like their Witcher 3 port, which looked like such ass when they showed that thing.
No,
off
this actually
for the
doesn't
original
look
Switch.
bad.
No,
Yeah.
Cyberpunk looks good. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
compared to
Well,
what they did
Cyberpunk, yeah.
before.
and also I know Coach, you just mentioned the Hitman shit. They also announced they're working on a 007 game, which is a cop.
Correct.
That is a cop.
Also,
The crazy thing though is that 007 game got announced 2 years ago. I remember when
I
that
know.
got announced at like
the
some other
Cyberpunk
event.
game. isn't it the only game that's not like it's like one of the only the major third parties that mentioned it that's not doing that stupid game card bullshit, which makes no sense. There's no reason
you have
why
like the digital game key or whatever. When
there's no reason why Street Fighter is selling you a license to play their game when Cyberpunk is giving you that's why this whole physical game conversation is stupid. You don't own the game anymore. When you buy the game, you just have the license.
Yeah, I agree. Doesn't matter.
Just because you have the cartridge doesn't mean you own the game. They could take it away from you at any time. It's stupid.
They did it to me with Minecraft.
That shit's dumb.
The Yakuza announcement was cool. They're making like a director's cut. They're adding like an online mode, new cutscenes, a dub for the first time. It's a Switch exclusive. It's not like one of those things they announced here, and it's gonna be somewhere else. So
no, it's just
that's pretty cool.
Yep.
And even
then, of course,
also, I think outside the direct, I think Sega on their Twitter did like a few soft confirms. They said Sonic Shadow Gens is gonna be on Switch. I mean, it is on Switch, but I assume they mean enhanced.
Like
2
Switch
Point
2
Museum
edition.
enhanced,
Sure.
yeah. Raido remastered, Puyo Tetris 2, which was in here. So,
And then of course
bonus.
we had Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade.
sir.
Hamaguchi came out, talked about it, and then also said that he will continue talking about the future of that series, the trilogy, on Switch 2, implying, of course, what we all thought, which is that Rebirth is probably coming next year, and then the year after we're going to get Part 3. So there you go. Once again, continuing. I did get scared, though. When we saw Square Enix in the beginning of it, and we saw Bravely Default, I thought, oh my God, please don't let this be the Square Enix port. Like, please don't let it just be Bravely Default.
There was one other game kind of sandwiched in what was basically a lot of really
that Bravely
big names before they did like the indie sizzle reel that fucking kicked off a Silk Song, which was still insane.
That was crazy, yeah.
But Enter the Gungeon 2, I'm actually extremely excited for.
That's crazy. They just drop Into the Gungeon 2. Like what?
In
like,
3D.
what
It's crazy that the stream fucking froze right at that moment.
I was gonna say right when they had their announcement, it froze. Yeah,
I was
Bro,
lucky it was
Bro,
doing
I
shit
know
I
they're
don't give a
fucking
fuck about.
sick.
Bro, during one of the most influential roguelikes ever made is
They
getting
gotta
a
give their
sequel.
money back, bro.
What's really insane though is that the VOD on YouTube is fine. So I feel like this was actually a problem on YouTube's end.
Huh.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
no,
it was on Twitch.
happened
It was
on
on
Twitch,
Twitch.
too.
It was on Twitch too.
Oh, okay.
Because I was
then-
watching.
okay,
It was
when
the
it went-
American streams only.
Yeah, so something wrong with
right,
the
because
encoder
everyone
then.
was switching over.
Yeah.
Because like the data still got there eventually. Like something just fucked up with the encoder, the transmission. Because like the VOD that ended up on YouTube is completely fine. It doesn't have that problem. And
Even
also like
before that,
the
even
audio
before
sync
that-
was off the entire.
I was
direct.
gonna say the audio
Yeah.
was desynced before
Yeah,
that.
that stream was ass.
It was messed up the entire direct on the on like the US version. But the VOD
I don't know
is
how you
fine.
fumble that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Computer
very
suck,
strange.
man. As someone who has worked in like live broadcast for like 7 years plus, like weird shit like this just happens.
And then they,
Yeah, I
they also
agree.
showed once again that Marvel game. What was that?
Yep.
The Marvel game from
Marvel
the Switch
Cosmic
Direct?
Invasion, yes sir.
Cosmic
I'm
Invasion.
playing that day
Pretty
one,
cool.
man.
Same.
I'm
Hey,
not
Coach,
playing
run
it.
up.
I'm not playing it
slop?
on the Switch.
I'm
But
also
what
playing.
do you mean
Oh, turn it
sprite
up.
slop? What?
Coach, over, run it up. It's 4
I
players.
said it because
playing
I
it.
knew it would make
I'm
you
down
mad
with it.
specifically.
Oh, that's fucked up, man.
That's insane.
And then they actually, during this, they showed a lot of stuff that they already showed during the Switch 1 Direct, and that's Sizzle as well. They showed that Shadow Labyrinth Pac-Man game. They showed Raido Remastered coming to Switch 2 as well.
That
on
was
June
literally
19th.
just a recap of last week.
Of all the Switch 1 Direct
Yeah.
stuff, yeah.
I've
Fortnite,
been
of course, is going to
complimenting
be there
the,
day one.
the sprite work in the game I called Sprite Slop as just a joke. I've been saying they need to be put on a fighting game and
Yeah,
stop
those
with
those
Oh, yeah,
nonsense.
people
the
definitely
modders are gonna go crazy with those sprites, man.
Yeah.
Like the
then, of
Wolverine
course-
is crazy, and like he does literally MVC3 stuff.
He does Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
Yep. We also got the little tiny teaser for Professor Layton as well. They did not forget about Professor Layton in the New World of Steam. That is still coming and apparently is dated 2025. Tamagotchi,
Yeah, but that
as
company,
they called
dude,
it.
we gotta talk about that.
Level 5.
Are we really excited for level 5 games at this it's
Especially when they're using AI.
generative AI video slop?
Well, Layton isn't though. I think like that other Yokai one was, but Layton.
Oh, I thought
think
it was.
is
I thought that was the Leighton one.
No.
Oh.
That's the Yokai Watch one. But the big thing, this is where the heavy hitters really started to come out. These next 3 announcements were like shocking and great. They wrapped up the third-party reveals for the Switch 2 by revealing that a new Bloodborne successor, essentially, a spiritual successor of Bloodborne, is going to be coming to the Switch 2 exclusively in 2026, is directed by Miyazaki, and is called the Blood Dusks. Is that what it's
It's
called?
crazy
Dusk
they did
Bloods.
everything but call it
Dusted Blood.
Bloodborne.
Yeah, I mean, they literally talk about blood constantly in it. You see, like, the messed up version of London. You're seeing all these other creepy, like, vampire creatures. It looks awesome. I just never in a million years thought this was going to be in this direct.
An
Yeah,
exclusive.
Switch exclusive from something.
Yeah.
Is kind of crazy.
Truly insane. Yeah.
Let's get
How much do you
Elden
think
Ring
they
running
paid
well
for it?
first before though. Let's
I think Elden Ring's going to run fine when it comes out.
let's
I-
get that running well and then
Yeah, I don't think that'll have an issue. And again, that one's like not built from the ground up for the Switch, whereas this one is specifically built for Switch 2. I love that shot where like he's jumping off of the turret in like the castle, and then he does the whole vampire thing where he's eating up the souls. I thought, looked
Dude,
really cool.
I legit
The
thought it was a
monster kind of stuff.
Castlevania game at first.
For a little bit, I also thought it could be Castlevania, the way they were building it up.
because it was
That-
like Dracula in the chair.
I saw the
Yeah.
clock tower, and then I was like, maybe. And then they kept
Yeah.
showing the clock tower, and I'm like, there's a game called Clock Tower, but I don't think it's this.
No, I mean, this looks cool. Apparently, the game is focused on multiplayer, is the thing that got revealed afterwards. Is that it's like a multiplayer focused experience, kind of similar to Night Rain.
PvE.
PvPvE, you said?
Correct. So
There you go.
you will have PvP, you will have multiplayer like traditional Bloodborne shit or Dark Souls stuff like From Software stuff, but you will also have neutral enemies and objectives on the map as well.
It's
Yeah,
looking
so when I
so-
heard that PvPvE, that sounds just like what they normally do. I'm like, unless they're literally saying, yeah, it's gonna be more multiplayer focused, because their normal games are like that too. Because people can invade you, but you also
Oh, that's
can
right.
just
Yeah,
fight
I guess you got the
regular
invasion
NPCs.
Elden Ring. Sure, sure.
I think it's more so that it's probably going to be more similar to Night Rain.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
what I think.
A little
too.
bit more. I agree. Well, then we got the last two big announcements, both first-party games coming out this year. The first one is the confirmation of Masahiro Sakurai's next game,
What'd I
which
say?
is
What'd I say?
indeed a Kirby game.
What I
We
say?
all
He's not
we all
gonna
admit
have
at the start
Rogers
like
Blazing.
why he definitely did the vertical horizontal sweep with the warp star.
Yeah,
Like with the
100%.
Smash Ball?
100%.
Oh, yeah,
It was
yeah.
it was really funny.
Yeah.
And
Give me
the,
my
and the
flowers,
dark
Rogers Base.
and the dark room
Yeah, everything
yeah,
about
and-
that.
and-
that
and
started
how
he
zooming
did
in.
his
Smash Bros.
and
trailers,
the, and the sound
They
effects.
definitely tried to mix y'all. That was funny as shit.
I love that though. As
That's
someone
why-
who's been
yeah.
begging for Air Ride for years to get a
So-
follow-up, I think that's great that we're finally getting one.
Here's the thing that stood out to me. When, like, does anyone know offhand when, like, because Sakurai said it on his YouTube channel, like, when he, like, locked in the proposal for this game? We're assuming this
Yeah.
is what it was.
This
Does
is for
anyone-
sure what it was.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was, like, 20... Like, because he revealed that he, like, did all those videos ahead of time. So, like, that was, like,
Yeah.
2022, right?
Right, and this game comes out this year, so that would make
This
a lot
is
of
me
sense.
putting,
He said it's a smaller project and comes out this year.
So this is what was weird to me about that reveal is,
Yeah.
as far as we know, he has been working on this game since 2022.
Mm-hmm.
We got this cool cinematic trailer. We got zero gameplay, and that logo is definitely not final. No Kirby
No.
game has a logo like that.
No.
So like, why did we get so little?
Well, also
So
look
that
at
they can
look
show
at Smash.
stuff's coming to
look at
Switch
the
too.
Smash Ultimate trailer. It's the same thing, and that game was definitely pretty far along at that point.
Oh yeah, because that was by the time that E3 we ended up getting like the big reveal.
Oh, I think that's
of
just what
everyone's
Sakurai
here.
likes doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
For
gonna
some
say, it's
reason.
probably just the style of marketing he likes.
You just think it's his formula?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it ain't
But I mean,
broke,
visually,
don't fix.
I love the art style. It was
looks
gorgeous.
great.
I mean, yeah, looks really good. So if the game looks anything like that, I will say hard read.
I like the
is-
redesigned air machines.
Oh yeah, they look really cool. I was gonna say one of the things, obviously, in the original Kirby Air Ride, if you played that game, is you hold down the A button and you sort of like drag to boost. I feel like that is going to totally be a mouse control thing. That there's gonna be some type of mode that Sakurai puts
Oh.
in where like you hold down the mouse
No,
and you
for
drag
Top
it to
Ride.
charge up and then you go. For Top Ride, for sure,
Oh,
they're
that's
gonna
a very
do
good
that.
shout.
Yeah. But I feel like considering the fact he always utilizes the hardware, whatever the gimmick is within the hardware, and the whole thing with Air Ride is that, the one button thing where you're holding down, dragging, and then you end up shooting. I feel like that's probably going to end up being.
But I
Oh,
think
yeah.
he
I wonder,
knows,
like,
playing a role
and
in
we
this.
all know that City Trial is what we're here for. So I'm
Of course.
wondering how big he's gonna make City Trial.
I think it's going to be amazing.
And maybe that's why we didn't just get a small trailer, because he wants to like
Yeah.
show us.
Am I alone?
I did like though.
I mean, we know
in-
Sakurai. He wants to do a whole presents for it.
Yeah.
I think it gets its
There'll
own
be,
direct.
there'll be an achievement wall
Yeah.
and all that kind of stuff.
Am I alone in not being the biggest fan of Kirby Air Ride?
It's very much like it has nothing to itself if you didn't play it with people.
Right.
I mean,
it is like
I mostly
City
played
Trial is
alone,
what made
but I
that
still,
game.
Yeah, but I played City Trial just a shit ton. I just loved unlocking everything.
I
Finding
think
Also,
stuff,
yeah,
finding
the
Dragoon
checkbox
and
thing
shit
is
like
pretty
that.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I'm hoping that doesn't happen, but I'm just putting this bad energy out there for fun.
Sure.
Sakurai will not include any Kirby characters from games he didn't work on.
Oh yeah, we talked about that before the podcast started. So like none of Leo, Rex, or whatever from Forgotten
no
Land.
Magalore, no
Yeah, none of them.
Susie, nothing.
Yeah, it's probably
I
just
think
gonna
you're
be
gonna
like Kirby characters, you know.
You're gonna get Meta Knight and DDD, and you're gonna fucking live with it.
And
You're gonna
Waddle
also,
Dee, you get
no, I
Waddle
think
Dee.
you're also get a lot. I think you're gonna get a lot of the cast from the Forgotten Land too as well.
You'll get Marks and Adeline,
Yeah.
maybe those two.
Yeah.
I can see the two of them being thrown in there.
No,
I
Sakurai
wonder,
made Marks, didn't he?
Yeah, for
Yes.
sure. That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
Marks is
will be in
allowed.
it.
Marks is
Oh,
Do
allowed.
you
he did?
guys think like
Yeah.
Sakurai
Oh.
is like this game has been his commitment, or you think he's been doing like?
This
No.
is his
Multiple
definitely.
If
his,
he
like,
gives, I feel
a
like if he
passion
makes
project,
something,
for
he
sure.
puts his soul into it.
I have
Yes.
a
Yeah,
question. I have a
yeah.
question, because I'm not looking forward to that game as much as a lot of people are. Do you guys think it's a remake, or is it a new?
No, it's brand new. It's
So
new.
if it's brand
I think
new,
it's a new
what
take on
what are
it,
they
yeah.
adding more to it to differentiate
First
it from
off,
the GameCube
I think City
release?
Trial. I really, truly think City Trial is going to be like a battle royale mode. I think to me, like the whole thing where you're dropping
Yeah.
it from the sky on a warp star,
Or there might be
collecting
multiple
its
city
items.
trial modes.
Yeah, but I feel like one of the City
a
Trial modes is
survival-
totally going to be like a survival battle royale Fortnite style Kirby thing.
I
where you
think it
get
could be
your
fun if there's,
stuff up.
you know how there's like the random events.
Oh yeah,
I think,
yeah.
I think if like when you get into a city trial match with everyone, like a battle royale match, the objective is determined there then and there. So if it's like person with the highest amount of KOs wins, or person that survives the longest. So like one death is permadeath, stuff like that.
That'd be super cool. I'm here for it.
Battle
I can't wait
Royale
to do
City
it.
Trial would be sick.
Yeah, I mean that's a lock. I feel like there's no doubt in my mind we're getting that. Considering again, like this is a passion project clearly for Sakurai. He said the treatment didn't take him very long at all. He had to put together the new team for it. I do feel like this is something he's wanted to make for a while, and I think he's obviously just been busy with Smash Brothers for 10 years, and he hasn't had a chance to do it, which is why we haven't seen anything with it. And like you said, back when we first started talking about what if Sakurai's next game isn't Smash Brothers, I think the big thing that kept coming up is he wants to give Kirby one more go.
Yep.
Before he, hangs it up and maybe works on a different franchise or something, he wanted to do something else with Kirby.
He's
and
gonna
I think
take on
clearly-
the Miyamoto role and start talking about apps and parks and movies.
Yeah.
The Smash Brothers movie.
I'm on board. Let's do it.
I'm here for that too.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll be in seats. Yes.
Smash movie, I'll be there day one. And something else I will also be in the seats for day one is the new 3D Donkey Kong open world platformer that got announced. Donkey Kong Bonanza, which by the way, great name for that game, Bonanza. And looks like it's developed by the Odyssey team. It is a 3D Donkey Kong platformer. Looks incredible, and it's coming out
Is
in
it
July.
fully destructible terrain? Like everything looks.
I don't
like
know if it's
can-
fully,
like-
but it looks like a majority of it is.
Which
You
think
need
about
to
it,
look
it's
at it
kind of funny
again.
that more games don't do that. Like, okay, I know Fortnite has it basically, yeah, but I'm talking about
Well, it's
like,
hard.
yeah, I know it's hard, but it's like there was like Red
It's,
Faction
it's
Gorilla.
beyond hard.
Yeah, because like Red Faction Gorilla was like the game I remember that did this a lot, besides like Dice and Level.
We just can destroy everything.
Yeah, where you just destroy everything. That's a core part
Yeah.
of the game.
Even,
but, like so many
uh,
games just since then just don't do it.
The E3 trailer for Pokemon Battle Revolution had destructible
right.
terrain.
That's right.
But
Groudon
they got rid of
shooting
it.
the hyper beam through the back. Yeah, yeah.
It's
I mean, this looks incredible though, with like him ripping up the rocks and.
It literally looks like it's 100% in Odyssey's engine.
Yeah.
It literally
Yeah,
looks
it
like
looks
Odyssey.
so good.
Yeah.
Bro, at first we were like, I've seen so many reactions so far today when that first shot like rolls in. Everyone's like, all right, guys, it's Mario. Everyone like,
Really?
a lot of people were like that. And then, bro,
the only two people I saw who did this, both Mike and I, at the exact same time, went, "Holy shit, it's Banjo!"
No, I did that too because there was an enemy. There was an enemy that was like a blue. Yeah, there was like a blue iceberg type thing. And I'm like,
straight up,
bro, that's
look like Mario.
Yeah, that looks like a rare type enemy, bro.
Yes,
exactly.
When I saw those like gorillas mining, I was like, oh wait, this isn't Mario.
So what's the deal with his pants? He doesn't have them in the box art.
Little overalls.
Yeah, I think it's probably like a worker outfit. Yeah, like
he doesn't
like
have them in the, so can you dress him up?
Well, maybe it's like Odyssey where there's like kind of different environments.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It seems like when he's wearing the pants is when he has like the buddy, the little crystal buddy.
Oh, on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Maybe the crystal buddy gives him intelligence.
Well, I think it might be an Odyssey thing where like it's a mining world, and I think what we've seen is like a slice of the game. I think there's going to be like different environments, kind of a la Odyssey, where like he's going to have something different. So like you're going to get these like mining levels where like the environment is destructible or whatever, but then you're going to have kind of like different worlds or different environments where he's going to have like a different outfit and some other.
I think his main thing though is going to be smashing stuff.
Yeah.
I hope and pray this is at the fan experience thing. I want to play this.
Do you think this is their 3D basically Mario for the year? Like you think 3D Mario is pushed to next year?
Yeah. When I saw this, I literally thought to myself, oh, we're not getting 3D Mario for a while.
It's crazy. I was shocked because I'm like, damn, bro, it's been 8 years. Next year 9. Like,
but one of the things they kept highlighting with like the game chat thing that they did in this direct, or like one of the things that's getting updates, like the free update games, they kept mentioning Mario Odyssey. And I almost kind of feel like because they're going to be adding and implementing these new features of Switch 2 and you could like play Odyssey with them, I almost am wondering if like that's enough in their mind to like tide people over. And they're like, well, you're going to get this. Because people have been begging for a new Donkey Kong game, and not just a new Donkey Kong game, but a new 3D Donkey Kong game has been.
DK64, right?
I mean, to be fair, like a 3D DK game this caliber is basically a 3D Mario game, like for the year. Like it's basically that's that team.
Well, we've also saw it has very faithful looking 2D segments.
Yep,
the 2D segment looks awesome.
Literally looks like Jungle Japes.
Yeah.
I also think that I would not be surprised if Mario Odyssey gets its Switch 2 version with more content.
Yeah, I totally think we can.
Well, it's already in the list of
the darkest side
enhanced games.
Oh, and I think you can dress DK up because in a later cutscene he has a hat, but then he doesn't have it again later.
Oh. And also, I was gonna say, I wonder. I hope it's still like really heavy focus on platforming because I wonder like. When you bring in destructible environments, I feel like you can kind of break the game. So I wonder to what level you can like, because it looks like there's definitely like solid ground that you can't break versus like.
Well, you have to climb and stuff, so I imagine there's gonna be swinging, wall jumping.
Yeah.
Monkey stuff.
Not a single swing, which is funny.
Yeah. Maybe he'll bring back that move from DK64 where he can kind of fly a little bit.
Yep. I mean, this is like effectively a launch game. Like it's a month after Mario Kart.
Yeah. Literally, it's like 4 weeks after. It's very.
If you consider Melee a launch title for the GameCube, then this is the launch title.
Yeah.
Launch day does seem, honestly, this launch window just does seem very, very strong. Like I think after those last few announcements, for a little while there, like midway through the direct, I was thinking like, oh, they're spending a little too much time.
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
I am wondering what's happening here. Like this is kind of scaring me a bit. And then obviously with FromSoft and Kirby and Donkey Kong, they like came out swinging at the ending, and I think really saved it. But yeah, there was a little chunk there where I was like, man, shit, is this whole year just going to be like Switch 2 editions and then like Mario Kart?
I was saying like two things. One, there's going to be more directs, and two, I was thinking about this like Nintendo with this is in such a different position than they were like with Switch 1. Like with Switch 1, they had to prove like you need to buy this, and even if we're showing you games early or like are huge hitters all at once, like you need to buy this thing. Whereas with Switch 2, it's like everybody adores the Switch, is hungry for Switch 2, and they know they're gonna get the games. And so just having like a few games year one, people are already sold and like I love the Switch. It's a proven thing. I'm just gonna go and buy it.
I think I'm rewatching some of like the Donkey Kong game stuff, and I think it's gonna be like largely destructible environment and not fully, and that seems obvious.
Yeah.
But I think most of the levels are gonna be like the snow one. It's most obvious in the snow one where there's kind of like there's a layer.
Yeah, like
yeah.
And like in the snow level, it's very obvious, like it's the snow that you're knocking away. But I think every level is going to kind of be like that, where like there's going to be like the top layer of environment is going to be destructible, so that you can kind of like punch holes in the ground. But you're only going to be able to go down like 5 feet or whatever, and then you're going to hit like real environment.
Yeah, it looks like gorgeous, man. It really does. Yeah, I love the redesign. I really do. I think.
Yeah, I'm impressed with how expressive he is.
This is a full redesign. I mean, obviously, it still kind of looks like DK, but there's a lot of ways you could say this is just a.
It's just his very original design came back.
My friends and I have had a long talk about it because he's obviously a lot more expressive, but we were all just kind of staring at it and we're just like, why though? Because it's really not like obvious what has actually changed if you just like really stare at him, but you can tell that it's different.
It's you can see with Mario Kart, right?
And I think the biggest thing is the eyebrows. I think normally DK is locked to like angry eyebrows, and I think he's not anymore, and his eyes look a little like more beady. I definitely love how much more expressive it is, but I'm still not.
His eyes.
I'm still adjusting.
So a lot of it as well. His eyes are smaller and closer together. Like if you look at older DK art, his eyes are like more ovular and larger, but this DK's eyes are almost like joined together.
Was that
like Sonic?
Is that the game DK or is that movie DK? Because they look similar, obviously, because they're based on this.
That's movie DK.
They're inspired by the same DK, but like, look.
Yeah, they took.
Yeah, he's like a mix of both. He's a mix of both for sure.
Movie DK is like this is like the original Nintendo DK design because like the one we're all used to is Rare's.
Yeah,
sure.
But like this,
because they had to change it pretty much.
This is like Nintendo's. I forget the guy's name. It's like Kobe or something. This is like the original Nintendo DK design, and the movie one was very inspired by it. And now this version is like much closer to what it was originally. And it's definitely way more expressive.
Yeah.
But one of my friends was terrified of what the fuck is Diddy gonna look like.
He's gonna look like Diddy.
Yeah, they purposely didn't show any other Kongs.
He's not gonna change. He doesn't need to change.
Well, they showed a lot of new Kongs. Like they showed a bunch of new Kongs at the ending, but what is
I don't
that?
think Diddy needs to change.
That's one of the poses you can do in the open
Dabbing
world
DK?
of Mario Kart. Yeah, dabbing DK.
Because he looks fine if you put him beside that. Hold on.
As an aside, I saw a bunch of people like examining the footage and listening to like some of like the grunts he does, and people are like, "Is that Travis Willingham?"
Doing DK?
Yes.
How do you say DK like that?
DK?
Yeah, why'd you emphasize the K?
We know why.
I always do DK.
Whoa. Whoa.
I'm genuinely confused. I don't understand.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, anyway, that was pretty much the direct because they didn't reveal the price in this thing. We had to find out the price afterwards on the website.
Dog shit.
Where we found out they basically ended the direct and said, okay, and for more information, you can go to the NintendoSwitch.com website. And we found out that the price, USD price, in North America is $450 for the base model and $500 with the deluxe model, which comes with Mario Kart bundled in.
Is that price fair?
I think so.
Don't
I
mind
think
it personally.
I think it's
I don't mind
fine.
it.
You know, I thought it was a good price until Scoot told me that a PlayStation is $400, and obviously these consoles don't have the same fucking game.
Okay, but the PlayStation
That's gotta
got
be
no
crazy, right?
games.
Okay, wait. I'm just talking about hardware. That's got to be a little crazy, right? Just a little bit.
Name one
I think
PlayStation 5
you're
game.
also paying. It's like
That's not
Apple.
what the fuck I just
No.
said.
It's
I
like
understand
Apple
the
shit.
PlayStation doesn't have games.
You're paying for the brand.
I don't even think it's that. I think Nintendo has just finally put a good fucking chip in a console for once, and I think the PlayStation is sold at a loss because they expect you to buy games.
Aside from the PlayStation stuff, I think what they packaged into the Switch 2 and what they shown off and what's coming for games, I think this is a reasonable price for the console.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now for games getting expensive is a whole different discussion.
Yeah, I
but-
agree. That being like $80 or whatever.
Yeah,
they are,
that's a
how
whole
much
different
Mario Kart
thing.
is?
That's a whole
That
different
is
thing.
crazy. Yeah.
But
Do
the Switch is a really well priced console right now.
Yeah, yeah.
They might even actually be selling it at a loss because of just how successful the Switch one was.
I
And
think they would be if they were selling it at $3.99, and that's why it's $4.49.
Because when they were saying the specs mid thing, like I realized I was like, this is not a $400.
I didn't
console.
expect 120 FPS.
Yeah, no, that
Yeah, I
that was
did
it.
not
When,
expect that.
when they were saying stuff like 120 FPS, like you can do like 4K 120 or 1080 120, and handheld was 1080.
You can't do
60.
4K 120.
Guaranteed.
There's
no,
no
sorry,
4K
4K
120.
60. Sorry, 4K 60. But like when they
My
were saying
computer
those
can't do
specs,
that.
when they were saying those specs, I was like, guys, this is not $400. This is gonna be like 450.
I would 100% be buying the Switch too if it was 4K 120.
But see, that's the thing.
FPS.
Everyone wants Nintendo to put out stronger hardware and stop making the shitty games, but then I don't want to pay this much. But that's how it's gonna be.
I do.
Yeah.
So
I don't want to pay this
There's
much for
one in
the
the
for the
few.
games is another conversation.
For
For
me,
the
it's the
hardware, you have
games,
to put
yeah.
money up.
So I
to-
think I was talking about this with my roommates a little while ago, actually, but like game prices have not kept up with like the world at all. Like games have been $60 full price for like
Decades.
eternity.
Not
Like,
eternity. Decades.
Like decades.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the example that we were talking about was like N64 games. Like N64 games were like $60 to $80.
Brother,
That
in the
price
80s, you would have to spend 80 like $60 on fucking like Paperboy, and you have to live with that for a month, and you have to play
Yeah.
Paperboy for a month, bro.
now, dude, a $60
But we could rent.
N64 game back
Maybe
in,
Blockbuster should come back.
Yeah,
What
Blockbuster
was
should
it?
come back.
It was like what, 1996? Like
Maybe we've like
Uh,
progressed. We've progressed so far with technology. that
90.
everything
It would be
costs
like
so much money.
98ish.
We need to bring rentals back.
But yeah, you're in that right time frame.
Yeah, so like a $60 N64 game by today's pricing would be $120. So
Yep.
like we're still
And almost
under-
all those games were dog shit, by the way.
and like that was a cheap N64 game. Like the real nice N64 games were like $70-$80, which would be $160 nowadays.
To be fair,
Everything else
though,
everything else back then was dirt cheap though.
to be fair, yeah, their consoles were a little bit cheaper.
Bro, fuck all that, bro. Eggs were fucking 10 cents a pop.
Oh,
They're
true,
fucking
yeah,
$45 each right now.
No, not even all that. I could walk into a bank and be like, "Can I get a job?"
Yeah, well, yeah, that's like, yeah.
The N64 was like $170. That'd be like $350.
Yeah, the N64 is a very cheap console.
Yeah.
You know what wasn't? The fucking Super Nintendo.
Wasn't the Game Boy Advance price like crazy? Well, something
I
around
don't-
that time period.
I don't remember. It might be the Game Boy Color, because I know in that time, like shit was mad expensive for games. Like I know Super Nintendo was so majorly. I don't want to say overpriced.
Price
but-
is actually up in the States. I don't know. Is that like a meme? Wait, what?
They're up everywhere. They're up here.
No, dude, I just bought 12 extra large ones for $2.99.
Oh, ours went back down then.
I don't know.
They definitely went up here for a while too.
All right, so Roger, what are you gonna leak at the Nintendo hands-on experience?
Well, I'm glad you bring that up. I think, are actually allowed completely to talk about what it is that we're going to play. So when I am there, I don't really have very many restrictions. I will just be able to talk about it, and I think
Okay,
I'm allowed to stream.
that's not what I asked. I'm more so like off the record when they show you in the back room, like they always do.
They're not going to do that. Not this time. There's too many other. There's too many other eyes. They're not
So
gonna do that.
next year when you've moved on from like preaching GameCube NSO for years and years, what's this? What's it gonna be now?
New Fire Emblem game. New Fire Emblem game by the Three Houses team.
Bro, I looked it up. GVA SP launch price was $79.99.
Oh yeah, it was a $160 handheld.
Man, oh man. Well, I think does that wrap up everything for the direct?
Well, I had something. This discussion we had in Shofu's server.
Yeah.
comparing the Switch to the Switch 2, and if the Switch 2 just feels like a pro upgrade or not. Because I know for me, it doesn't, because I had to think about it for a bit, but I think for me it's because the gap of the Switch to what the Switch 2 seems to be feels like a bigger, almost feels like a console gap to me than just
I agree.
Slightly better.
Yeah.
That's because they started in fucking hell, bro.
Yes, I agree with you. It's because the Switch is not like a strong console at all. I 100% agree.
I mean, but it doesn't really matter where they started. It just matters about the gap when it comes to like that kind of comparison.
And it's getting harder and harder for technology to advance too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
we're hitting a wall.
Yeah,
I really hope that like this thing is absolutely using DLSS, and I really hope there's a way to turn that off, and I'm not forced into it because I do not want that shit.
You're probably not going to be able to turn it off, just from what I've seen. Then again, we haven't really seen anything from the UI or settings or anything like that. Maybe they'll show it off in Treehouse.
Yeah.
When they went into the menu and showed.
Yeah, I was kind of sad about that.
I don't want DLSS. I don't want AI upscaling. I don't want frame interpolation. This is also
I don't care about DLSS, but those other two things I don't like.
This is why I don't have a 5000 series GPU either, because
Me neither.
Like if you're not using DLSS on one of those things, you're basically not getting your money's worth, and if you're using DLSS, you're getting hallucinated frames. Like you're
getting indoctrinated by NVIDIA.
DLSS is like an upscaling technology, so it'll be able to make a game that runs at 1080, quote unquote, run at 4K and look good enough. But it's just like tensor cores basically guessing on what it should look like.
Yeah, by definition, it's not 4K, but it
is. If you're using a 5000 series card and you have DLSS turned on, what you end up getting is one frame actually generated by the GPU, and then 3 fake ones hallucinated by it. And so if you're playing anything competitive, there's just a chance that you're just gonna like a player's gonna peek and it's gonna be on one of those 3 fake frames, and it's not gonna know, and you're just not gonna see it for 3 frames late. Like I care about that shit. Most other people don't care about that shit, but I want to be able to turn that off if it's gonna be like the way that some of these games do 4K or whatever. I don't want that shit.
Maybe it'll be tied to the performance stuff.
Hopefully.
Was Prime 4 the only thing that they showed had a performance and quality mode?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I believe it was. Yeah, I think it was the only one.
And it was 4K 60, I think, with HDR in docked mode specifically. They had specific callouts for docked mode versus handheld. Trying to find it really fast. I know it's here. Quality mode, 4K 60 FPS with HDR, handheld mode 1080p 60 FPS with HDR, and then performance mode 1080p 120 FPS HDR, and in handheld 720p 120 FPS HDR.
720 handheld. Okay.
120 FPS though.
Oh, I thought you said 60.
No. In performance mode, it's 120 FPS. In quality mode, it's 60 FPS.
Oh, okay.
Just flat.
Yeah.
And then docked versus handheld affects the resolution. We had this era with like Xbox and I think PlayStation, and I'm super excited for now Nintendo fans and console owners, the most casual players of all time, to be like, oh my god, 120 FPS is so smooth, and they're just on a 60 hertz screen that can't actually do it. It's guaranteed to happen.
I'm like half the people that are gonna be buying I should say buying into the 4K aspect of the Switch, but won't even have the stuff to support the 4K.
4K, I think they will. Like bargain bin TVs are 4K.
Is
now.
it just that widespread now? Is everything? It's like, is it just QLED's the next thing?
4K is like really cheap. Yes. Yeah. Once you start getting QLED or OLED, it's way more expensive.
You can't find like a 1080 or 1440p TV anymore. It's just impossible. They're all 4K, and like you get like a cheap ass TV, it's gonna be a shitty panel, like a shitty 4K panel, but it's still gonna be 4K. You like can't get away from that with TVs. But like a 120 FPS TV, good fucking luck. Most people are not gonna have that. Anyway, I hope this console is not a potato and that it fixes the input lag problems that the Switch has, because
that's my big other thing.
I'm losing my mind every time I bust out this console because I do not play my Switch very often anymore. I tried playing Mario Maker last week. I wanted to jump off a cliff. It just felt like garbage.
Mario Maker?
Yeah, the Switch just has awful native input delay.
Huh.
Just baked in because it's a potato. Like, the first time I ever played Celeste was on Switch, and I started playing it, and I was like, this game is dog shit. I don't know why anybody likes this game. And then I played it on Steam, and I'm like, oh my god, this is one of the greatest platformers of all time. Because the Switch is just poop. Like, that's why Ultimate has, like, 7 frames of input delay or something.
Yeah. Wild base input delay because the Switch is just that way. That's like my other big thing. Like they talked about like you put games into, you know, they have patches or things. But I'm wondering if you just take a Switch game, put it in the Switch 2, will it possibly just run just better, just like off rip because the consoles are stronger?
I hope.
Maybe. Yeah.
I pray. Like I would love if the Switch 2 just like fixes Splatoon 3. Like that would be fantastic. I know we're going to be getting Splatoon 4. But like, I would love if Splatoon 3 just becomes playable on Switch 2 for me.
Hopefully, we don't have that long to find out. We're gonna get this thing on June 5th. So
I really hope though that with the what are they called? Oh my god, treehouses tomorrow and the following day or whatever it is, that I need them to explain that virtual game card shit more, because I still do not understand the reasoning and concept of it. Like, it baffles me.
Like, it's so, you know, imagine what you would have to do to like share a physical copy of a game with your friend, and now you can do that with a digital game. Like, but you still have to kind of go through like the exact same kind of steps that you would for a physical one. Like, you're going to have to be physically
But it's not
present
technically
in a
with
room
a
with them.
friend. That's what I'm just like. I don't know.
I
What's
think it's
going
on a family plan. I think, yeah.
Yeah, but you still, like there's so much stipulation to it. It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, the weird part I heard is like, if you're someone who has 2 Switches and you could download the game on both Switches and sign on the account and play, so that you probably can't do. But the part to me, like the thing that makes sense with this to me at least is when you send stuff from Switch to Switch 2 and you're just sending it up just one way, and then that seems fine. Or like the family thing where you can like rent out a game basically to a family member, and then at the set time it just comes back to you.
Yeah,
But other than that, yeah.
I think a lot of people who have like roommates, like they're probably going to be on like a family group plan. So like this is a way to be able to share your virtual games like with them or with family members. In the same way,
yeah,
that,
I got
like,
a whole family group. I feel like I pass them along and switch people out when people need the Switch Online like extra things. I just like hot people in and hot people out. So
I think
add me on your thing.
I think the like physical.
You're literally on mine, Ricky.
I think the physical proximity is a really clever way for them to handle this.
I didn't know.
Yeah, it's if you can physically meet in person with like someone who's on your family plan, you can share a virtual game with them. You can share a digital game with them now, which is great, because that was like one of the biggest drawbacks to not having a physical copy, is that you couldn't just lend it to, you know, your brother or your sister or like your roommate that you live with. Like they just can't play your games. Like that sucked. So it's meant to address that.
And I get the limitation, because if you could do it online, then people just sharing it with, you know, a bunch of people in the group just share it, and then it'd be like, okay, you know, this one person bought this game once, but this person over here can now just play it. So the fact that you have to actually meet up, it makes them kind of force it that this is meant for families to do this directly, or if you have a second Switch or a Switch 2, to just move it that way.
And actually, speaking of meet up, I wanted to throw this in before
What
I have to hop out, because I can leave in like.
What?
No, hold on.
I heard
I'll explain. You know where I'm going with this. So C2E2 is coming up next Friday. We will be doing a live Japan Time podcast from C2E2. It's going to be who's coming? Me, McDareth, Warchamp, Tito, and Ricky. And we have prizes. We're going to be talking all about the Switch 2, obviously, the Switch 2 Direct, and then also the Switch 2 Experience, because I'll be going to that one in New York. It should be a lot of fun. Very much looking forward to seeing everybody.
I'm making several activities as well.
Well, that's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. But with that, I personally have to leave because I have a flight literally in 1 hour. So
I feel like this is a good point to end, though. I feel like we touched base on everything.
real quick, Roger, when's our panel?
The panel is going to be Friday at, I believe it's 12 p.m. Central Time. I think it moved up from, I think it was like 11 to 12. So it's going to be, yeah, pretty
that's
early.
Crazy. What's that time slot? Is that like the panel?
That's the panel, yeah.
Is that the opening panel?
Well, okay, so we were the opening panel originally. We were the first opening panel right when the doors open. That is no longer the case. We are now like the second panel before they open the doors for the main room. But either way, it's going to be, I mean, we've got a really good slot. So you guys might have to line up because I know sometimes seats are limited for some of these panels. But they gave us a pretty big room, so I think everyone should be able to get in if you want to get in. So, yeah, you're going to be in Chicago.
And give them, whoever shows up at that panel, I don't even remember who's going to that CTE2 panel, but whoever goes and you meet the cast, make sure you give them your current Switch so that we can trade it in to buy the Switch too.
Correct. Yeah, definitely do that as well. And your social security numbers if you got them. Yeah. Would also be super helpful. Yeah,
come get your meetup.
Absolutely.
What?
All right. I got about. Thank you, everybody.
Okay. All right.
Hey, Roger. So something else before we end for today. Something that's going on is the Japan Time Trading Card Art Contest. So you can enter that. Been some entrants already. Won't comment on them. They try to keep it fair, but yeah. So enter. You can enter as for every single cast member, and Spiff and Mike are included. There's 18 total winning slots. Each winning slot wins. Why am I forgetting? $150. Yeah, that's right. Each winning slot wins $150. You can only win up to 3 slots per person, but you enter as much as you like. The sign up is bit.ly/JT Art Contest if you'd like to sign up. It's running to the end of April, so there's still time to sign up if you would like to.
All right, someone end the show.
Show's over.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh wait, true. I got the other one.
I might have to start bringing back the story.
Do you ever hear us like?
What the fuck is going on?
Do you ever hear a soundboard clip that just like mentally redefines what 5 seconds is in your head?
Yeah.
That's for as long as fuck.
Very much, yes.
Bro. Okay. Warship, this
5
one's for you.
seconds.
Listen to
5
this.
seconds
Listen to
is
this.
way longer than you think it is.
Listen to this. Like what? What is that?
Why do you have these on your board though? These are so random.
Welcome to the award-winning MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV.
All right, I'm out. Good podcast.
Later.
All right,
See you guys later.
See you, Ghosty.
All right, chatters. How was the pod for today? Was the pod good? Good. Don't know, just got here. Well, unfortunate news. I'm going to be ending stream early because I started early. But my mom is leaving for a vacation, so I'm not going to be able to stream later tonight. So, I'm going to end now. Is there anyone we can raid? No, not really. Yeah, no one's really live. All right, chatters. I'll probably be live tomorrow, to be honest. Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow for sure, and we'll do Xenoblade. We'll do more Xenoblade. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.